think that worked, and we are live. Awesome.
Excellent.
Awesome. Hey, guys. Thanks for coming. Just a random stream tonight. We got Brother Eric with me again. I didn't notice anyone else was streaming tonight, so I just figured, fuck it, we might as well do something. I slept my afternoon away.
Yeah, I took a bit of a power nap from 1 to 5 today myself. But I needed it. I was falling. I was dead tired from this weekend.
Yeah, no shit, dude. No, if I lived your kind of life, I'd be dead tired as well. Welcome, gentlemen. Mr. Poopy Mall Standing, MGTOW Cowboy, Outlaw, Post Kebab.
Howdy, gentlemen.
Thanks for coming, guys. Like I said, I don't know if there's other people streaming right now and everybody's bouncing around, but I didn't see any notifications for anything.
No, I didn't get any either.
I mean, Father Saunders said that Good Mother is actually streaming right now, which I didn't get any notification for either.
She is? I didn't.
Hey, Brother Piskin, Angler. We're going to probably just shoot about some random shit. I know today, I actually wanted to kind of set something up with one of you guys today to talk about a couple of the things that they're putting out there about these shootings that went on this week. Holy fuck. Talk about unfair media coverage.
Oh, God, yeah.
They are crucifying that kid because he's white. Everything is that you look up online about him shows his name, his face, who his parents are. Fucking white supremacy this, hate fucking crime this. And it's like, okay. You look up the other guy, and the only way I found out what he was because somebody in one of the posts said that he was Asian. That's it. I don't know his name. I don't know.
The other guys. It was just mentioned in the media, and then it went. Yeah. Oh, there was a shooting in the New York City subway, and then it went.
Yeah, that one as well. Just so happens there's no camera footage from there. What do you think the odds of that are, Eric?
Some of the subways had cameras, and then a lot of them didn't. But there were some subways that, they revamped them and they tried putting cameras in. They would just get vandalized, stolen. It just even they would be stolen by the people at the transit authority guys that work there would steal them. So it actually did. Oh yeah, it didn't pay to have cameras because they would just, it was pointless.
Well, I mean, they say that they have 10,000 fucking cameras in their system.
Yeah, no.
Are you serious? So
I'm sure they might have them now, but at the time when they were doing it, they were trying to do it when I was there, and they would get stolen all the time.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and I understand that, but they must have done something to build a cage around it or make it fucking tamper-proof.
Oh yeah. But the thieves are quite ingenious. What they would do is just cut the whole cage away and just take the whole thing. I remember that. It was hilarious. This is supposed to be theft-proof. Well, no, it's not. Believe me, if someone wants something, they're going to get it.
I don't know, and I understand that, but it's like a subway station, especially right in the terminal area where this, there's lots of places where they could have put cameras.
Oh yeah.
There was somebody there 24/7, right?
Like Grand Central, Penn Station, like the big touristy areas. Those places have tons of cameras, but some of your outlying stations, nah. Even when they put cameras in, it got stolen. It didn't work. The wires got wet, and everything shorted out. And it was just a complete mess.
how old is that kind of outlook though? Like you like you're saying, it's been a while since you've been kind of in that area.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's possible that they would still just have cameras in place and everything was kind of all locked down now? And
Oh,
like, what do
I
you
think
think the chances are the conspiracy's true? Straight out,
that's probably true. I
it's
know that
probably true.
I know the Viper units, the guys that basically they just sit on cameras and just watch everybody.
Hmm.
They record everything that happens, and the Viper units they're in like high crime areas. They have cameras like everywhere, pointing at like the projects, pointing at the streets. So there's some places in the city where it's just you're under surveillance 24/7.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say hi to everybody. Brother JR is in the chat. Hello, sir. Pooping while standing. Good day, Mr. Pliskin. Mr. Pliskin. Brother Angler and in the air with us again, as always, as you should be.
I Good to see you guys.
I
How you doing?
definitely going to drop a link for you guys if you want to come in and I just kind of wanted to cover it and like just touch on it. But really, guys, this is a big, just kind of random discussion. But because I was seeing that today, I considered we should do a live stream about it. But at the same time, it's like, when we're getting one side of a story, and it's just like we're talking about here with the cameras being off. I mean, they play up and play down clearly whatever the fuck they want. If it pushes a race narrative, they're all on it. You know what I mean? It's like the one guy who shot up the spa. First thing they said, like literally minutes after it, as soon as they had an image of the guy, White Supreme Pizza was out there. And then it turns out this guy's from like Pakistan or something, and they fucking start taking down the message boards immediately. Just
Yes.
pisses me the fuck off. You know
It
what?
also angered a lot of people when this guy. I think he's like a leftist Bernie supporter or something. The guy in Buffalo. I know he's some sort of leftist, and it really they were just drooling for him to be a Trump supporter.
Yeah, and it turns out he was a very leftist kind of person. So from what I've heard, right?
Yeah.
He's written this big manifesto. Um, and I haven't read the manifesto. I just got the points from Jeremy there at the Quartering, which he's generally very good at actually looking over the details of this. And
Yeah.
he does.
Salty Cracker did a thing on him too, and about the double standard of the media.
Oh, anybody got a link to that? I don't know who Salty Cracker is, but yeah, if you guys got a link to that, anybody can grab a link for Salty Cracker and drop it in. Um, we're seeing it. It's all fun, right? Just a way to fucking demon on people. I mean,
You cut out really bad there, Chris.
oh, sorry. Let me check the connection. Connection is a bit poor tonight.
You sound better now, but you were chopping out really bad. I couldn't understand a word you said.
Sorry. Yeah, my connection might have dropped a little bit. We don't live in the greatest service area. Our service provider doesn't make the greatest equipment, and it's been raining for 2 days. The fact that we still have power is amazing. What up, Mr. Alan Herbert? But yeah, no, Mr. Shinobi one's here. Hello, sir. Thank you for coming. Hopefully,
Hey, Shinobi, how are you, my friend? Good to see you.
hopefully we can get a speech from. Ah, perfect. Pooping while standing. Got the link. Nice, sir. Thank you. But yeah, no, like I said, man, if they can get a chance to demonize us, or one side of a fucking aisle or one race, I mean, they just go for it. You know what I mean? And
Well, they
I
want
see.
everybody fighting.
Yeah.
That-
Oh,
That's
absolutely. Absolutely.
because
I
if we're
mean,
fighting, then we don't notice what the hell they're doing, and they can keep the wool over our eyes, so to speak.
yeah, absolutely. Divide and conquer in any way you can. Meanwhile, despite being leftist or rightist, most politicians are all on the same fucking page, especially
Oh
here in
yes.
Canada. Here in
Yeah,
Canada, they might as well all
here
be the
too.
one party.
Here too.
I mean, I've heard stories. I like to think that a few of the politicians in the US are actually on a different side, just based off the things that they say and the way they vote for things and the way they behave, you know. But at the same time, I don't think they would really turn on another politician no matter what they did to ask for actual like consequences. What's his name there? Hmm. He was a mayor and his brother was a news reporter for like CNN. What are those guys' names? Chomo?
Cuomo.
Como? Chromo?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I remember I lived in New York under the Cuomo regime.
Really?
Mario and his sons. They awful, awful people.
Yeah. Well,
Now Mario Cuomo, he did something that was absolutely stupid. He closed all of the like insane asylums and stuff, like Creedmoor Insane Asylum, a whole bunch of them. And then instead of just like, sending these people to like group homes and stuff, they just opened the doors and just let them out, and they became homeless.
just
So
out
then
in the
they
street.
just out in the streets. So then like, like this one place, Creedmoor Institution. It was near a town called Bayshore, and immediately they went to Bayshore, and they just like were living on the streets in Bayshore, and Bayshore's crime shot up. They had people, it was crazy, but his rationale for it was, well, these people have been in there for years, they should be free, and of course, once they sent them out, they weren't on the medications anymore. They, immediately started doing drugs and addiction and basically, just robbing, stealing, damaging stuff. It was awful. And then all the businesses in Bayshore had to close down because no one wanted to go there because they were being harassed by homeless people. It was awful. The Cuomo's are a cancer.
Yeah.
A cancer.
Yeah, and they're the ones benefiting from all of this.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I mean, we've seen fucking is it Cuomo? The news reporter?
Chris Cuomo.
Yeah. I mean, we've all seen the video of the biker interaction, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, fuck, he even lashes out at the public when they catch
Yeah.
him in his bullshit. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, he didn't even say anything horrible to him. He just, kind of pointed out his double standard. And fuck, he was ready to like fucking drive him down with the car.
Go down. Yeah. Yeah. He was. Look, they were all that. They were, as I said, they're all a cancer. A cancer. And I'm glad it couldn't have happened to a nicer family that they got taken out like that. Long time coming.
What do you mean they got taken out?
Not taken out, but like, they're out of power. Like, he's not the governor anymore. Chris Cuomo got, canceled. So like it was sweet justice. Long time coming.
Well, no, real justice would be that sorry, which one is it? That was the mayor?
Governor.
Or governor?
What the fuck's Andrew
Cuomo. I butcher their fucking names all the time, sorry. But yeah, if it was real justice, Andrew would have been hung in the streets for all the fucking senior citizens he killed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Chris for his propaganda spreading. Right.
Well, he also tried to hide the crimes that his brother did. And
of course.
And he attacked like people that were accusing his brother. He put pressure on them to retract their stories.
Yeah, smear campaigns. And
Yeah.
I mean, I know Andrew was fucking taken up on 6 or 7 allegations of fucking, misappropriation or unlawful conducts, we'll say.
Yes.
Leading into the rape.
Yeah.
Right? So, Where did all that go? Whatever happened to believe all women? Why is he not in fucking jail? Or at
Well,
least in a
it's
courthouse?
well as who was it? I think it was Ann Coulter. It's only believe all women if the allegation is against a Republican or a conservative.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Totally not a one-sided system. But in the end, really, it's us versus them. I mean, it's like I've stated before about the whole fucking the immunity of actions that
Yeah. Well,
politicians have.
it's like the feminists.
Yeah,
Feminists are all for women as long as they're liberal women. Like,
yeah.
if you're a Sarah Palin or like what was that, Amy Coney Barrett, the Supreme Court justice. I mean,
Or what's her
they
name?
or black conservative like Candace Owens or someone, or like
Yes.
Mia Love or Condoleezza Rice. Then
Yeah.
the feminists are not for them and
Yeah.
crucify them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, fucking. I mean, look at what fucking Gino Carano went through, man. From a tweet.
Yeah. Yep. But she
She's
did the
an
right
actress.
thing. She didn't back down, which
Goddamn right.
Yeah, which is what you have to do.
Goddamn
Like
right.
like that perfect example is that Chet Hanks, whatever the hell his name is. When they were like, "Do you want to apologize to marginalized communities?" And he goes, "No, I don't." It was great because her programming, like when he said no, her programming didn't know what to do. Like she, like the interview, like the black girl that was interviewing him, she was just lost. And then all she said was, "Okay, moving on," because she had no idea how to go on because she thought he would do the throw himself on the sword.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, look at these people that they've asked to, just randomly in the streets. Will you get down on your knees and beg for black forgiveness and about your white privilege and blah 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 blah. And
White
people
privilege.
fucking did it.
And people
White
did it. That makes
privilege.
me sick. I'm still waiting for my white privilege.
Yeah, me too, motherfucker. Can I have some white privilege? Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of white privilege, Mr. Idney's here. The leader of white privilege.
Hey, did you see my trading card?
Hey,
Nope.
Indy.
He's the
Easy.
Emperor trading card? Is that like an
The
actual
one,
card you got?
yeah, Outlaw made a card.
Oh, that's beauty.
You're gonna have to look at it.
He's got a couple up here. Yeah, oh, here it is. Emperor Chris Mitchell. Nice. Nice. Oh, fuck. That's beauty.
Mine's in
Mr.
there
Angler.
someplace.
Hello, sir.
Gentlemen, how are you this evening?
Hey,
Are
Angler.
you guys discussing the New York thing?
Well, I mean, we're just kind of discussing random things, but I like I said, that all of that shit popped up today on my feed, and I was looking at this young kid, right, kind of getting what they're saying, and I watched the episode that Jeremy from the Quartering did on it, and pointing out basically the hypocrisy that people are fucking saying about him. And then I looked at the other shooting that was done, like I think fucking like they were like days apart or something, right? Or might have happened on the same day.
The one that happened last Saturday?
Well, there was the Asian guy that killed one person and wounded 10. And this kid that killed, what, 10 and wounded 16
Two.
others?
16.
Killed
Yeah.
10 people?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's funny is
Shit, I've been out of the loop for a minute. Sorry,
he was
go ahead.
on he was on a bunch of watch lists because he had threatened to shoot up his school a couple of times.
Do you,
And
do you guys
Goodness.
know he live streamed it?
No, I
Did
didn't.
he?
He actually live streamed it.
Like he had like a
There's
GoPro or something on?
Yes.
Oh my God.
The
Yes.
kid did?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
It's out there.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I think all of it is a fucking absolute fucking travesty. Okay? It's all a crime against people. It's against each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Well,
have turned ourselves into our own fucking worst enemies.
Well, that's why I was going to ask EZ about this because they said that he was on a watch list and he had already threatened to shoot up a school.
Yeah, his high school. And not
2018.
and on more than one occasion he had.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
So he was already on a watch list.
But
Like,
he,
go ahead.
no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He was on a watch list, and there's been numerous other individuals that have done this that's been on watch lists
Well,
Yep.
that's
or
just
been
it.
reported.
The guy who did the subway shooting, right? He was on a fucking watch list for like 2 years.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How do you get on a watch list for 2 years? You're being watched. You would think they would have known, hey, we're pretty sure he's about to fucking go down. Shit's about to happen. And
That's what I'm thinking, man. What
well,
the?
it,
Yeah.
Angler, it makes me think of Travancore all over again, and I probably butchered that name too, but Travancore or Travancore, right? They allowed the Nazis to bomb the city,
It's gonna
knowing
be
the
another
Nazis.
name tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, well, knowing that they were going to bomb the city, they allowed it to happen to protect the fact that they now had broken their code.
Yeah,
Right.
but that's what's happening now. They're watching these people until they do something. Why? Why is this even? Why is this tool in place?
If you just
Yeah,
gonna
like
sit back and watch,
It- well, a lot of it comes down to like resources and manpower too. Like yeah,
Okay.
you could be on the watch list, but like if you don't have enough manpower to actually, keep an eye on the people, that's a whole other story. Like
That's a good point, man. I didn't think about that.
well, Brother Cowboy, how are you, sir?
Hey, what's up, gentlemen?
Hey,
Hey,
cowboy.
Cowboy.
Just going over the craziness, just putting it out
Yeah.
there, brother.
Yeah, I wanted to share a story with you guys about some of the craziness.
Okay, feel free.
So Eric Zombro was talking about, well, you guys were talking about a bunch of cool stuff, a bunch of interesting topics, including he's waiting for his white privilege. I wanted to talk a second about Lena Dunham. You guys remember? You guys remember Lena Dunham?
Oh yeah,
Lena
she talked
Dunham.
about how she basically violated her little sister.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, is that the one whose father was like a fucking freak vagina
Yes.
painting artist?
Yep.
She thinks she's some kind of fucking comedian, but she's actually just a sick, twisted fucking person.
She is a freaking insidious evil person.
Yeah.
yeah, evil.
She belongs in a jail cell for what she did to her sister. But that's okay.
Yeah,
Well,
totally
She wrote a
fine.
book about it.
Totally fine.
Right, she spoke about it in her book. Right, she admitted that she was bad touching her sister her younger sister for years. Right, but she claimed that her younger sister probably liked it, so it's okay.
Oh,
But anyway, that's not exactly. Well, I mean that is, I guess, part of it, but that's not the example I wanted to bring up. I wanted to talk about. Well, I guess two things really. The first thing I wanted to mention was she's quoted as saying, what is it like? She can't wait. She can't wait until all the white men in the world are extinct. And her father is just, she's Jewish. She's Jewish, I guess, but her father is, I don't believe is Jewish. I guess her mother is, but I mean, her father's white, and they're, I consider most Jews white. What do you guys think of that? That's like mental
I'll tell you what I
illness.
think about it. If that actually comes true, if her dream comes true, unfortunately, she's not going to have a man to hand her a tissue when she's fucking crying. So-
yeah, well,
No, it's not even that. Like, it's more of a virtue signal because
Sure.
look, if that does happen, okay, and I'm not saying this to be any kind of like to cause any kind of problems. The amount of savagery that would occur would be astronomical.
Yeah. You're former law enforcement, aren't you, Eric?
Yes.
Okay. So I imagine that you guys have, you've talked about this with your colleagues, and maybe you guys have even studied shit like this, but yeah, things can get really bad really fast, couldn't they?
Oh fuck yeah!
Overnight.
Bad
The-
fast.
The city used to have contingency plans for the numerous things that we drilled for, and the expected like losses of like property and people would blow your mind. And it was called acceptable losses, like areas that they would just write off and just say we're not even going to try to combat anything there.
So this was just like a plan to contain things.
Yes, but only hold certain areas.
Okay.
And what areas would you write off? Like the Bronx or Washington
Bronx,
Heights?
certain areas of Brooklyn, Queens, and concentrate manpower around like financial
Manhattan.
institutions, financial institutions, southern Manhattan, northern
Yeah.
Manhattan.
Depending on who you are, those don't sound like very easy decisions to make.
It's not easy decisions to make, but it's still, those decisions are going to cost thousands of lives.
Yeah. Wow.
Kind of what they did with Watts, wasn't that in the 70s, where they just basically contained the area?
That's right. All the police did was just put a ring around it and just let them go crazy for.
Well, and Eric, I know you mentioned like the protection of the financial institute,
Wow.
and of course the financial interest of everything that the government's involved with. Like with the 9/11 attacks, first thing they did was quarantine and start fucking drilling down to where they could get at the vaults with all the gold, and they
That's
had
right.
people trapped inside. Fucking
The first night down there, they pulled everybody off the pile. The Army Corps of Engineers and about 200 armed soldiers came in, formed a ring around it. Nobody could get past. The Army Corps of Engineers dug down, got to the vaults, and emptied the gold that was in the vaults at the Trade Center. That was the first thing covered.
yeah.
Is that right?
And if anyone says that that's false,
Holy shit.
lying. Because I was there. I witnessed it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to deny.
And
at
these,
ground
and
zero.
these guys were locked and loaded.
Oh, sure. We're talking about what? Not millions, probably billions and billions of dollars worth of bullion.
Gold
Hey,
bullion.
brother Dave. Yeah, no, it's an absolute joke, man.
Wow. When people were expiring, dying in
Yeah.
rubble,
Yeah,
they went for the
Yeah.
gold for.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
not only people, but like the way I see it, if you're a law enforcement officer, and we've heard it all, that they consider themselves part of a brotherhood, just like military guys do, right? For the most part.
Yes, absolutely.
And they were literally going to protect the financial interest of government officials while their brothers in arms were there trapped, dying away.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. We weren't happy, but we also weren't gonna mess with guys with these guys were locked and loaded. They were serious. They were some serious dudes.
They had orders to
Yep.
fire on whoever threatened the operation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they would have shot fucking police officers, firemen. They would have. They would have. You have to remember, guys, the people that they are looking to recruit are the worst of us. There's a reason behind that, because
It's getting that way, yes.
they don't have a problem taking out their own citizens. They don't mind fucking shooting the guy next to them. If they were told, "Hey, this is how you're getting paid," they do it.
But to see the type of people that that we're seeing coming into this now, we also have to have a very good understanding of who's at the top and who's perpetuating this type of shit.
That would be our government officials.
Yep. Psychopaths, sociopaths, narcissists, and Machiavellian type people.
Amen.
Amen to that.
But hey,
So I wanted to. I'm sorry. I wanted to share another part of that Lena Dunham story.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you guys know or you guys may or may not know. So Lena Dunham, she was the creator of a show called Girls. Did you guys know that? Have you ever heard of Girls?
Is
The
it
show
Girls or Girls on the Side or something like that, right?
Girls.
Okay.
It was Girls, and it was
It was a
I don't
lesbian.
know. What's that? I'm sorry.
It was a lesbian show, right?
No, I
It was
mean,
on HBO.
yeah, it was on HBO. Don't get me wrong. Yes, yes, there was nudity, and there was a lot of subversive ideas in the show, and probably including lots of lesbianism. I can't. I never got into. I never watched it, but it was a hit. It was very popular.
Okay.
Well, anyway, she was the creator, and her main one of her top writers. I think her top writer, a guy called Murray Miller. He came under fire. He came. I guess he was formally accused by some of the staff of sexual harassment, and it was I think Chris Mitchell. I think it was both of you, Zombro and Mitchell. You guys were talking about how. Well, anyway, she defended the guy, and previous statements she would say things like she was a big proponent of believe all women. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that concept, that you should believe
Yes.
all women.
Oh
Yep.
no, never heard of that at all.
No,
never,
she's
never heard of that one.
she was okay. Well, anyway, you guys were talking about like just the double standards. Like I think Zombro was talking about how, what is it like? They'll attack a Republican or conservative types for perceived bad behavior, but if it's someone on the left, they look the other way. Basically, double standards.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
and Lisa Dunham, the whole thing with her show is a perfect example of that. Her top writer, was it Murray Miller? He came under fire. Multiple women came out against him, saying like sexual harassment, groping, and all this, and she defended him, saying, oh yeah, no, he's a great guy, and then, but previous to that, for years, she would make statements like, believe all women under every circumstance, believe all women. And then she eventually was confronted, and she said something to the effect that I can't remember verbatim, but to paraphrase, she was like, no, yeah, believe all women, except when you don't. You know what I mean? Like, believe all women, except when there are exceptions, and it's like,
Yeah, except for when it doesn't work in our favor.
Except when women are attacking Lena Dunham's meal ticket.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and before I get into my next point, I just want to thank Shinobi One for the creation of this card. And gentlemen, when we make this a reality and kids are trading this card for real,
Shinobi made that?
No,
Outlaw.
or was it Outlaw? Outlaw made
Outlaw
that.
made them. Yeah.
Oh, he says Shinobi
That's
made
awesome.
it. Dude, that's awesome. But once this becomes a reality, guys, we're gonna put an end to all that fucking corruption.
Guys, I'm sorry. I need new glasses. I cannot read what the fuck it says.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to make it any bigger because
No,
I can't really read it
it's
either.
good.
It says the emperor has 5 blessings.
how's that? Does that
No,
look better?
Emperor's blessings. All
Emperor's
allied
blessings.
Anti-feminist award of freedom.
Sword.
Sword of freedom.
Emperor. Oh, I see. Emperor Chris Mitchell. Oh, wow. You have your own card now, Chris.
I do. I have my own trading card, guys.
Fucking A.
Beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. I love it.
All right.
Let's make that
Well, anyway,
shit a reality.
I'm gonna drop off. It's a pleasure to speak with all of you. I just wanted to share that idea Zombro was talking about. Or you guys know what you were talking about, just the double standards, and that just reminded me of Lena Dunham, how she could, for years and years, and she's relatively famous, and she has this
Well,
platform. She's saying believe all women.
And she's a very gross person.
She was
Oh, she-
celebrated for it.
Yeah. Well, here's another one, guys, and I don't know how involved you were or how old you were when this stuff went down, but I'm going to bring in Post Bob before I continue on. Hello, brother Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hey guys, Cowboy, I wanted to jump in again on this Lena Dunham thing. She was caught on the red carpet fucking sexually harassing Brad Pitt. She came up and kissed him.
Yeah,
his
right.
will.
I vaguely remember some of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and she got no shit about it at all. And she is a sex abuser or a predator,
Yep.
And there's no fucking consequences for her actions at all. I
No.
mean, if a man did that to her, then on the red carpet, the feminists would be hanging them in the public court opinion, right?
Yes,
A lot
yes,
of
I
it-
know. That's why we have to take away their rights, Bob.
Yes.
I know.
I think a lot of this imbalance is also starting to expose the amount of which this is another word that's getting thrown around a lot anymore, but it's so goddamn prevalent. It's narcissism. You know, all this exposure is starting to show how narcissistic these girls. I can't even call them women. You know,
Angler, I think the word you're looking for is solipsism.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. There you
Maybe
go.
That's a better one to go with,
that's a
because
good
the
one.
narcissism thing really has a kind of limit to it, but this solipsism has no limit. You know what I mean? Before we go on, but with this latest shooting, right? With the white kid talking about how he's a white supremacist and all that. Guess who else is making a resurgence? Miss Arnita Sarkeesian, the fucking literal lead fucking hand
Oh,
behind
God.
fucking
Fuck
Gamergate.
that fucking broad. If
She's
anybody
fucking
needs
that mouthpiece. Literally created her own job.
if
don't
anybody
know,
needs their 19th Amendment revoked, it's her. I'm out, guys.
All
I was
right,
gonna
brother.
say, I don't know.
But I'm
She's
not
just
really familiar with who she is.
Anna
She is
Sarkeesian.
everything is racist, everything is sexist, and everything needs to be fucking said repeatedly.
I
and
saw
you
that
have to
clip.
hire her.
I saw that
next
clip.
door.
But she said verbatim, everything is sexist. Everything is
Wait,
racist. And all of it needs
is
to
she
be
the
called
blonde
out.
chick in glasses?
No,
No, she's
No.
the brunette chick. Looks a
And
bit.
it all needs to be called out. She said
Yeah.
that shit fucking quote on there. Fuck that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
And you know what's funny? All she does is go on and ask for donations.
Yeah.
She
That's
makes
right. That's
absolutely no
Okay.
like anything to like actually help people. She just makes videos trying to say that she's pointing things out and she's going to be doing this for gaming or doing this for women. She hasn't done anything other than fleece women for their money.
Why is my picture not coming in?
You just disconnected there, Father. I think you're.
It sounds like Father Saunders. Yeah.
Is that Father Saunders? Hey, why
Yeah.
I'm
That's
trying to
Father
connect, guys.
Saunders.
Can you hear me? Because my avatar's not showing up or nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
no,
a bit
I
laggy.
figured you put the camera up your. I thought you were doing a live colonoscopy with us.
Well, I mean, you know, I could, but I'd probably have to have some money to make sure that the operation was covered. Indy,
Okay.
you're fucking old balls. I love you, brother. Eric's
Good
on, bro.
job.
And everybody in the chat there, yeah, Emperor Chris Mitchell. I'm a big fan of Warhammer 40K. That's where that picture came from. So Outlaw made it. I thought it was fucking cool. It fit you, and then I allowed it. As a big fan, I want you to know that I'm honored for you to have the Emperor's card.
Well, of course I'm going to have the Emperor's card.
I know.
have his PayPal.
I know. I also said when they first made it, no, that's not Chris Mitchell. That's my goddamn it.
Fuck no.
That's my fucking card.
I was
How dare you put
thinking
the
we
Emperor
could
in there?
make you like
That's
a Primarch.
But
And
you said you have me as a Primarch, so
Yeah.
that's a fair deal. I'll accept
yeah, I
that.
know.
Hey, Angler,
Yes, sir.
remember when you and I were on with Good Mother and that insane guy Linwood?
Yes.
That guy also just talking about double standards. The double standards that guy has that he just lives with day in and day out. I don't know how people like that can handle it. I
Dude,
just don't
I
get
had
it.
the camera
Wait,
covered.
I
What?
remember the
Wait,
exact
wait,
moment
what?
now when you just said, man, I'm fucking out of here. And you just got out. Good for you. You probably saved.
Wait, what?
some
I'm
fucking
sorry.
brain
Can you
food,
just tell the story again? Who is this guy? What did he do?
Linwood? Linwood is the
uh,
guy
He goes
that
by Linwood. Apparently, he's an online
oh, fuck
person.
everything. Everything. He's a psychologist. He's a
man,
fucking
it-
professor.
very, very far left, and
I'll
he
let
came
you
on the
guys
mother's
talk
channel,
about
and
that.
he just wanted to fucking argue and play the fucking victim, and then he
Right.
took the ball and went home.
And then it was the most bizarre thing I've never heard a man. I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it.
It was
This guy-
wild, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I'm
it
sorry. I'm
was-
sorry. So my understanding is like a licensed psychologist came on to Good Mother's stream and started to debate him, or debate her.
No, if this guy is a
No.
licensed psychologist, then I've been on the moon 10 times. Okay.
Yeah,
I am the actual Emperor.
he's
of
just
Canada.
a cowboy. He's a shit talker, He's
Oh,
intelligent. He can put words together, but the stuff that came out of this guy's mouth was just like, Jesus Christ, brother. You know, and we all gathered around him, you know, like we tried to, Jesus Christ, we tried to celebrate the man, but he was not having any of it. He was just a perpetual fucking victim.
Yeah, no, and the guys were trying to help him for like fucking days, dude.
Yes.
Days.
And
it's like,
then
he's the one that says that because he lives in a primarily white fucking country, that for some reason blacks should have control of it all. And I stated to him, how the fuck is that even feasible? And I asked him, how many white people are in control of China?
It is feasible. That's what you call an apartheid state, by the way, by definition. No, I just think that's ridiculous. That's like saying, you know, going to China and saying, hey, how come you know, there's not enough Indian people, there's not enough white people. How come Mexicans don't control the political system in China? This is all racist. It's like,
no, that's exactly
China.
what he said.
What the hell are you talking about?
And that's exactly how I pointed it out. How many people in China that are running the fucking institution itself are white? Well, none. Well, guess what? They're fucking just as racist. Even more so. You guys have at least had a black president. Yeah, black people in all kinds of positions.
I know this sounds terrible to say this, and I'm going to leave with this, but I worry that someday, hopefully not within my lifetime, but maybe someday, these people will actually try to come to power and bring in these sorts of policies. When and if that ever were to happen, I know it sounds bad to say this, but I would actually support like a straight up military overthrow of our government and just, you know.
Yeah, I actually think that might be coming. I really do.
You think martial law might be coming, Zombro?
If you're talking that the blacks are going to take over because of a race war, okay, I want you to look at countries where blacks do have control. Because
there's that too. There's that too. No. I imagine a scenario where imagine like the Mexicans keep coming in, and we fail to properly assimilate them, and not even all of them, but most of them start voting hardcore socialist or leftist, and then you know, because my hope is that we can keep the republic going much longer by essentially cutting the Mexicans a piece of pie. And then once they get a taste of capitalism, they're going to say, you know what, socialism, we don't agree with that. But if that happens,
what you said is 100% correct, Cowboy. I wouldn't have an issue with a lot of this is if they had all of them properly assimilate. That's one of the
right. Like learn, like for example,
things. Absolutely.
I can't remember which stream I was on not too long ago, and I was talking about how I got into this big fight with some of the Mexicans at my work, and they know that I'm part Mexican, but I'm, you know, rather light skinned. I think I sound very waspy, very white, and these guys were like,
white. You're white. You got privilege.
Right, yeah. And you know, I'm explaining to them how, you know, they should not have come here illegally, and they should, you know, whatever, go through the process and all this, and then, you know, they start hating on me, and I'm just like, you know, and now it's gotten to the point where, at least with this, when this one guy works, and I work at 3 separate locations, so I rarely see him. But let's say at least once a week, I run into him. It's like, it's kind of tense because I know he like hates me now. But the way I see it is, he came into this country illegally. Who is he to run the fucking show? Do you guys know in California they're starting to allow illegal Mexican immigrants voting rights?
Yeah.
And
they're allowing them to run for office.
Well, see, but that's how the Democrats. That's how Democrats get their votes.
This is where Democrats get their votes. That's right.
Yeah,
this is a travesty.
They know that, just like here in Canada, most actual Canadians don't fucking support liberals at all.
That's right.
At all. But now you bring in 30 or 40,000 fucking immigrants every fucking month. Eventually, you'll start getting those numbers.
No, I was just so apparently talking about Canada. Or really, it's the same number, but it's different percentages. Both the United States and Canada bring in somewhere between 350 and 400,000 new immigrants every year.
Mhm.
However, since Canada only has a much smaller population, Canada is
37
replacing.
million.
What is it? 30? I thought it's like
30
35,
37
36 million.
37,
Ba-
just over
Basically, Canada.
37.2.
So you Canadians are, by numbers, you are replacing exactly 1% of your population every single year.
Every
America
year.
is so much larger. I'm sorry.
Every year. And
Yeah.
we are following the decline in birth rates for actual citizens of the country. They
Right.
are not only outnumbering us by replacement rate, but they are like tripling our replacement rate because it's beneficial for them to have kids. It's
Yes.
detrimental for us to have
It's
kids.
pretty much all Western countries right now in a negative birth replacement rate, aren't
Yeah.
isn't it? Pretty much.
Well,
a large
that's just it.
portion of
Yeah,
Western
yeah.
Europe.
It's
The
the
thing is,
reason, the reason
the thing
Canada
is with
has
the United States.
We need more white people fucking.
yeah, well, the
Okay,
reason
yeah.
Canada-
No, I agree. We should have more white children. What I'm saying is Canada cannot hold out like the United States
Today's
can.
landscape,
Canada
though,
has a
MGTOW
much-
Cowboy, you know this, MGTOW Cowboy. In today's landscape, it's only going to get worse before it gets any better, brother. Because
Oh,
men and women we are not good. I've had this
No.
discussion before.
No, we're not good.
We're not
So-
good.
This
I know,
topic
I
was
know.
on.
Cowboy, what you're talking about? Yes, the birth replacement rates are going way down, and we might as well just fucking pull out a couple of fucking pubes and fucking say it that it's white males. We are not having kids anymore.
we can't.
We
It's
can't because
detrimental.
it's the white female that doesn't want them.
Yeah.
Plain
Not
and
only
simple.
that, but when we
Fucking-
do have
fucking
them, we
Karens.
lose them. They are used as tools against us. It's a part of the fucking system being set up.
Yep.
Okay. They
Yep.
want if pick a guy from any race in this country, all fucking have children, all of them could have been married and possibly divorced, and you will get very different stories just by color of skin.
That's not a lie.
I can
No, it's not.
literally do it with guessing.
These,
Yep.
Just
These
by color of
issues-
skin. This guy is white. He has no custody of his children. This guy is brown. He has joint custody of his children. This guy is native, right? Indian. He has joint custody of his children. And pick any other color to go on beyond that. Asian, don't matter. That's how it is literally done.
Well,
Okay,
we,
so
we could only have these problems in a first world country after men have already built society.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's what.
Like this could fucking ever even be entertained.
Did you have you ever heard of Red Ice Radio?
No.
Yes. I used to watch Red Ice
Cowboy,
Radio
I
until they were
you're
taken
getting off, you 10-gallon hat wearing fuck stick.
I know, but all these interesting topics. They keep intriguing me. Yes, of course I've heard of Red Ice Radio. What's that girl, Lana? I always used to think she was
Something
hot.
that, but, she is hot. This
Hey,
was this was the topic that they were discussing.
Let's hear Father's point of view. He's
Oh,
been trying to
I
speak
wanna-
for a minute, and we're all fumbling all over ourselves. I'd like to hear Father, finish out what he was talking about.
Sure.
What was I talking about?
I don't remember.
You were saying that
Fuck.
not many areas on the internet can have this kind of topic discussion.
Did I just say that?
Yes.
Holy fuck, dude. Okay.
I'd have to play it back.
Okay. Not many people on this side of the internet can do what we do. I said that, right? Is that what you want me to elaborate on? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, holy fuck, I can't even understand that. So,
Okay, well, anyway, I guess I will take
No,
off.
no,
But just
well,
one,
let me try to do something here. Let me at least try to.
This
say
can only
something.
happen in a first world country.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
what it
maybe.
was, Indy. The problems that we're talking about today, especially the large dynamic between men and women in the courts and all that stuff, can only happen in a first world country. Because as you guys know, in second, third world countries, this shit, even though it's there and it's getting infected with this feminist shit, they know for a fact without men there who are not first world, they still they depend on them more than the American or Western woman does now. But that can only happen after men have already built, sustained, protect, all that shit, the world that we're already living in. You can't
Yep.
see it's convenient now that you can say you don't need a man because men have already built the fucking world and all the privileges and all the convenience. and all the access and everything like that. So I get passionate about that shit because it's not me trying to one up someone who's a feminist or a woman. It's the fucking facts. Without men doing what we do, this world falls the fuck apart, period, end of story. And there's no debate. There's no fucking argument. There's no goddamn fucking nothing. All right. The truckers, the soldiers, the fucking concrete workers, the roofers, the garbage men, the fucking sewage treatment guys, the electricians, the construction workers, the fucking mechanics. All that shit is men. All this fucking men. Men don't go to work for a day. It'd take probably a month to fucking make that shit up.
Well, we had this conversation before, and we stated.
sorry,
I think it was I think it was Brandon. Brandon stated that for every fucking year that men aren't fucking at work, it takes like 4 to recover from it.
I was saying
Right.
like 1 day to a month. You know, I might
1
be
day
off
to
on
a
that.
month.
I don't know.
It's a 1-to-1 ratio, but you're looking at like for every day we're off, it's a month to fucking recover. So if we all fucking disappear,
Am I right on that assumption?
long would
One
it
day-
take
one
for
day
everything to-
equals 1 month? Was I right on that?
Yes.
I think it was something like
Okay.
that. So
I
here's
was
the
just
thing.
guessing, guys. That's just what I would think as someone who has life experience. It'd probably take a month for 1 day of men not working. That's just I didn't know it was an actual stat. That's fucking
Chris, are you talking about that? Like it was a meme that was going around where if all men took 1 day off work.
No, I never seen a meme about it. I was just
No,
guessing
it wasn't
that
a meme.
If
It
all
was
the men
a-
in this country took 1 day off, it'd probably take a month to fix it. I was just throwing a number out there. I didn't know.
No,
it was an
but
actual stat.
Brandon Trueblood, I believe, was the one who commented on that, and he said for if a man took a month off, right, it would take a year to recover. If all men took 1 month off, it would take a year to get the system
I
back up and
believe
running and back
Boy.
on schedule,
I
right?
believe it.
That's
And
pretty
if they took
optimistic.
if they took a year, it could take up to 4 years to fucking get it back on schedule.
But okay, so here's another thing, guys. We always talk about a lot of the issues that are going on, which is very important. Very important. It's hard to offer solutions because a lot of the solutions that we have to offer aren't ever going to fucking pass, whether it's legislative, fucking judicial, or whatever the 3 branches of the fuck stick known as government.
Yep.
It's going to be. There's what the fuck was I just saying?
I believe it can change.
You were talking about how you have short-term memory loss.
Yes, I definitely have that.
but
You were talking about laws and things not passing legislation and things like that.
What was right before that? Do you remember?
Yes, no, I don't.
well,
You were
I hate
talking
this
about
shit, guys. I fucking hate this shit.
Saunders. You were talking about the solutions that would need to happen wouldn't pass through the branches of government.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate this. As I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
no, just for the record, Father Saunders does actually have short-term memory loss, so he's not bullshitting.
Yeah, no. It's not a joke, guys. I wish it was, but I try to laugh it off. That's why when I laugh every time I say it, I fucking forget. But
before we go
the
on,
solution-
though,
Now that I know that in the future, I'll have your back as much as I can, bro.
well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
okay, so finish your thought because Indy's got a job to do, and I want to get this comment.
Okay,
on
yeah,
screen.
no, it's almost finished here. We do talk about solutions. Solutions are out there, but those solutions that would at least get it to steps in the right direction are not. We don't have the backing. It's not going to pass. All those things. So when a lot of people say you guys talk about a lot of the issues and problems and whatnot, but you don't talk solutions. We do. It's just that the solutions that we provide are never going to be accepted. So we do talk about solutions for anyone out there. It's like you guys always talk about this negative shit. No, it's not always about that. There is positive stuff. There is things. We do have ideas. We do have things that would work, but they're not going to pass because it's a threat to the fucking narrative. It's a multi-billion-plus-dollar a year industry to the divorce, the laws, all this shit. I don't have a perfect answer for it. We need to keep talking about it though, regardless. I'll just stop
Well,
there.
I think the best thing to do, the best course of action, essentially, I'll say it again, I've said it a million times, is to go MGTOW, and this will create an accelerationist type. We essentially will crash the system if enough men do this, and then I'm
Cowboy,
sorry.
enough men are doing it, Cowboy, because
Mm.
if you notice, it used to, like 5 years ago, you'd only see an article every once in a while, like, oh, all the single men, it's, all the single ladies,
Yes, I remember that was I read that entire
now-
article. I
Yeah.
read that entire article, by the way. That was in.
But now you're seeing article after article, week after week of the marriage rate is it's lower than it ever has been since they started reporting it. The birth rate is lower than it's ever has been. People aren't getting married. Like the elites are panicking.
Yeah,
Eric,
dude.
Eric,
we are
this thing
starting
is
to
fucking. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We are starting to get fucking men being taken on as diversity hires, as I mentioned about fucking Billy the Goat the other night.
That's right.
Billy the Goat is now in a position as a fucking versity hire because he is a male. There you fucking
Okay,
go.
in China,
But hey,
in China,
before we go on, Indy, you have a job to do. I need this comment removed.
We need what? What?
a comment.
Need
Can
taco
you
balls.
please remove a comment?
You got to say
He's,
drink,
he's
buddy.
asking you to remove a comment.
Anyway,
You
guys,
got to say drink.
this thing is getting fucking huge. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I think
fucking
it's also
huge.
it's not just in the U.S. Like for example, I think the
It's
same thing is
world
happening in
fucking
China.
wide.
Well,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree because I think Indy's balls hit the toilet water, so it's gotten massive.
Okay.
Basically,
In China,
Hey, Angler, just going on what you say. I play chess online with a guy by the name of Hanoi MGTOW.
oh, you've brought him up. Does he make content?
I don't know if he makes content, but he on his chess. His
He's
chess.
from Vietnam.
He's from Vietnam, and his name is Hanoi MGTOW. So it is worldwide.
Yep.
Well, dude.
Prestige worldwide.
Indy, you were going to say something there, buddy? Go ahead.
basically what it is you vote in socialism, and the only way you get out of it is with bullets.
Yes,
Drink.
absolutely.
Or
Drink.
or buttholes.
That's what Terrence Popp says. You can vote your way into socialism, but you have to shoot your way out. Is that right?
Yeah,
He's not
that's right.
wrong, guys. When he talks about two-way rifle range, he's being careful.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I hope it never gets there, guys.
Well,
I'm
it's going to get
I'm
there.
not someone who's going to say, "Hey,
It has to go there.
those of you guys that you prep, you try to make contingency plans, you do what you can. Let's just hope it never gets there. Have it ready to go, and don't. I wouldn't personally state it if I had all that. You guys can on your guys' channels. I have no issue. I just wouldn't want to do that because I don't want any targets on my back.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
but
So
you know,
if you do that, just say,
You should
"Hey,
keep things like
prep,
that
what's
secret.
an
Yeah.
idea?" You can say an idea or two, but I would never reveal that you have, for example, because I don't. 6 months worth of rations and bullets and blah blah blah, alcohol, fucking marijuana, fucking hookers and blow and all sorts of shit. 'Cause you're gonna be a target, man. Because they're
Yeah,
gonna be
I
like,
know.
"Hey,
Well,
thanks
the
for
hookers,
God
the hookers
damn,
part-
you are
even though I'm
stocked up, bro.
military trained, even if I'm military trained, if I have 10 dudes come up on me with weapons, guys, it doesn't matter. I'm fucked. You know what I'm saying? And I have all the shit, then they can just grab it. So just don't even say it. Say you agree with it or whatever, but just don't.
I will say this though, in these crazy times, you should have a plan, and you should have at least 3 to 6 months of food and water and medical supplies.
Yes, not saying that Zombrow does, but that's what you should have. 'Cause
Okay,
if it goes any longer than that, guys, humanity will fucking eat each other after 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, should we have MREs and water or
Okay.
water?
That would be my
Water.
suggestion to you guys is MREs. That's just me personally, because each MRE is 1,200 calories. That's enough to sustain you every day, just on one. And each box comes with 12. Now, unfortunately, it's a lot more expensive than it used to be. It could run you about 130 to 160 bucks for 12.
155.
155. There you go. It never used to be that much, but that will last one person 12 days eating one a day. So if you just get 2.5, you got enough for 1 month. So that's about what would that be? 400 bucks ish, somewhere around there. You would have a whole month ready to
Yeah,
go.
But distilling water is not hard, guys.
Well, the water thing.
All right,
too,
guys. But let's talk about this in the real sense here. We cannot stop this crazy train
Well, Bob, I
of
want to go
female
back to
fuckery.
what you said, Bob. Bob said we can't fix the problem anymore. It's gone off the rails. The crazy train of female fuckery has no brakes. There's no turning back. We are going off a cliff. I think you meant to say not going off a club.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
no, I agree.
I was using voice to text, so it kind of fucks it up. But the bottom line is, because we gave the 19th Amendment, there's no way we can stop welfare and the female vote. They will never vote in the way we want to vote because they are a hive mind, right?
Mhm.
They
Right.
Sure.
But
they
but
will protect
we
their
can-
own interests.
Yes,
This is
female
the
over
reason-
preference.
This is
Okay,
the reason
but-
why the Roe versus Wade shit is coming up right now.
Right, I agree. Oh, okay. Well, hold on, one thing at a time. We can't stop them anymore. Okay, so basically, women are in control. I really truly believe this. The only thing we can do now,
Cowboy,
essentially, please let me
Cowboy,
finish.
they have been in control for quite some time. Want to know why?
Okay. Well, hold on. About
Because
what I was
they
going to say.
declared war on us before we even knew there was a fight.
Okay, right. I understand that, but what I think this is even deeply genetic. Like women don't even mean to destroy things. Women are not. They're genetically not used to having any power. Now that they actually have power, it's like a kid in the candy store with a credit card. They can't help themselves. They're
I'm
crashing
not
the
sure that
system.
I quite agree with that.
Well, I'm not
they,
saying.
they
Well, I think
consume and
the
destroy everything.
I think the
We have gone
controller
over
level.
it.
I think the controller level ones, yes, they absolutely know what they're doing. But most women, I think they're just operating off of pure desire, me, right now. Anyway, I think MGTOW, we can.
I love when
We
Hammerhand does that shit.
I think what we need to do is we need to crash the system, and then when the system crashes, the women are going to go hardcore communists. They're going to attempt to use coercion and violence to.
Crash their buttholes. Crash them. I'm sorry. go ahead.
First of all, that's their playbook, and that's the only playbook they've had for a long ass time since Adam and Eve. Okay, and there's really nothing we can do to stop this. We have to let this system crash. We have to
Absolutely.
let
Right,
the
that's what I'm
crazy
saying.
train of female fuckery go over the cliff.
No, if I can just interject here, Angler and we talked about this with Good Mother. As the system starts crashing, to keep power, they will try to negotiate. They will try to beg
Yes.
and plead,
Yes.
and they will say, "Well, we'll give up some of these. We'll give up this. We'll give up that," because they are going to want to hold on to power. Because
You don't want to.
Amen.
Easy. This is a very good point, and this is why the fucking Roe versus Wade thing is coming up now. Is they're trying to hold on to some of it, because they know it's coming to an end. Not all of them, consciously are aware of it, but subconsciously they are aware of it, and they know that they went too fucking far, and.
I think it's slightly different. I think that the ruling classes, the establishment. No. So I disagree.
Hold
I
on,
think
Cowboy. I want to get your opinion on something. Both you and Bob.
it's about white. It's about white birth rates.
With the current trend, where do you see, in your opinion, where do you see the world in 15 years?
And full on chaos.
I don't
Personally.
know. At this point, I can't even look that far into the future. I
I
mean,
know it's completely hypothetical, but like if we keep going down what we're doing right now, where would you see it?
I see myself living in southern Indiana, in a much richer state. Think the ancients and the Romans. Orgies and
Flanders. I see the Civil War. I see what Terrence Pop is coming about. It's going to be a two-way rifle range real soon, because
it doesn't have
to.
I don't think it'll be
We have
this
to
quickly.
let the train go off the cliff. We cannot stop this, and even if we try to, they'll fucking blame us for it and say we caused it. So let it go off the rails.
I think that
where
would
I
be
see
good to build solid sons that are quiet in their
gentlemen,
minds,
I'm
but
out.
very smart.
Hold on, let Engler finish, Bob. Hold on, brother. Go ahead, Engler.
I think that fathers are good to take care of their sons, between here and now. We're talking about what somebody said 22 years from now or something like that, or 20 years from now or 15 years from now.
50.
Who the fuck knows? I
Yeah,
don't
who
think
knows?
it's going to be that bad
Angler-
at that point in
Angler,
time.
they'll blame us for it anyway, even if we tried to save it. They'll blame us for it
I'm on
anyway.
your fucking
Successful
side if
endeavors.
you give me some fucking pierogies.
No fucking pierogies for you or
See,
hamster.
success-
Peace. I'm out.
Zombrow.
If you guys listen to Successful Endeavors, he says that he guarantees that it won't even last 5 years. He says between 2 and 5 years from now, we're going to start seeing like food riots here in the U.S.
Oh,
Yes.
without a doubt.
I-
And he's a
I've
very
heard-
statistical
I've heard-
person.
Yeah,
He's very good at facts. He's very good at research and,
Yeah.
presenting.
my
presenting.
brother does, my
you know
brother
what I'm
does a
talking
lot of
about.
that too, guys. My
Okay,
brother
do you
does a
guys,
lot
do you
of
guys know? Do you guys know that there are food riots currently going on in
Yes.
Sri Lanka?
Yep,
You guys know
Sri
that
Lanka,
India-
I saw Sri Lanka, the government officials can't even walk outside without getting attacked right now, which is what I think will happen here in
You're
America,
shitting me.
or at least happen.
You
here.
guys know that
I don't
India?
want these people. I don't want these people to even be able to walk down the street safely. I'm not condoning that, Chris Mitchell's channel, brother. But I just say I would understand.
I didn't know about
Okay.
that. I pretty much checked out of the news for a while just because I didn't want to fucking read it anymore.
I'm
I'm
in
India.
the same boat, Cowboy. You probably really delve into this. I have too, but my brother's more of the, if you want to call a quote unquote truther, he pays attention to all that stuff. I did back in the day. I just got tired of the goalpost and nothing happening, nothing come to fruition. I used to watch Bill Cooper and Alex Jones and Michael Savage and
Yeah, but at the same time, you got to live your life day to day too, right?
Yes,
you still have to
you
live your
have
life.
Well,
Did you guys hear? What was it
I don't
today?
want it to be. I don't want it to be an Operation Trust 2.0. I don't want all this.
Okay,
false
did
shit
you
out
guys
there.
hear just today, or was it yesterday? India just passed a federal law. They're banning the export of all wheat now. No more wheat shall leave India. They're running out of food as well. India's starting to run out.
Oh my goodness.
So we're not getting shit from Russia and India now.
Well, see, the
Russia,
problem is
Ukraine, India. I want to say there's one place in Brazil.
What do you guys think of that? All those fucking big food processing plants getting fucking accidentally hit with shit.
Yeah, right,
yeah.
right. Is it
That's
manufactured?
fucking weird.
No,
Yeah.
Let's get down
The
another
place
rabbit
just
hole,
going up in
guys.
fire?
I just think
Is that what you're talking about?
they pulled a fucking spreadsheet up of accidents, because accidents happen in factories, guys. Okay, it's not always something. Sometimes it just happens. Okay, we got to understand that. As
Yeah.
men, sometimes shit falls and shit falls apart because anything man made has a fucking
Expiration date.
it's got a fucking expiration date eventually. Okay, so but we've had more this year than in the last, I don't know, decades and decades. And like planes hitting them or fires breaking out or electrical issues. It was like, what was it, 3 dozen or some shit, Zombro or someone helped
Yep.
me in the last
Yeah.
couple of weeks.
It's a huge amount.
Plants
Yeah.
getting hit with, accidents, including a plane hitting one.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, so
It's
the
just
point.
something to look at, guys. Something to look at.
The point I wanted to make was that's yet another country, India. Again, can you imagine like the United States passing a law saying, we're just not going to ship out any more wheat to any other country?
No.
Okay, so when a huge country like India passes a law saying that you can no longer export wheat, that's going to affect us directly because we actually buy, maybe not all, but some wheat from them. So if they lock up,
Everybody depends on import export. Every country.
if they lock up their system, that means all the rest of the wheat on the world market is going to become a little bit more scarce, and then the price.
And that's going to compound onto the fuel prices, which costs everything. If your fuel
right.
prices go up in your country, everything, 100%, everything goes up. Everything. Because
Yeah,
everything
sure.
takes that natural resource to get where it needs to go. Period. End of
Cowboy,
story.
Sure.
What you're talking about,
Cowboy in
is
Flanders.
bad, which is why people are ready to pop right now, guys. You guys see these rage incidents, people going off the fucking cuff just like it nothing, because
Yeah.
people are ready to fucking pop, guys. They're ready to fucking pop. A lot of people are, and I can't lie and say that I wasn't one of them at one time, because I still like fight with that shit. I'm sure you guys do too in your own way, to try to remain cool, calm, and collected. I know you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
There's
Well,
there's-
after work today, I went to a supermarket and I tried to catch just in time. I tried to go to the deli and get some meat cut. And the lady, there's only one lady there. She's like, no, I'm sorry, I just closed, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, that's okay. That's totally okay. And I start walking away. And she retorts, she's like, no, it's not okay. Everything's getting shitty. She just said this to me today, some lady. She's like, no, everything's getting shitty. I was like,
And she's
okay,
not
have
wrong.
a good day.
She's not wrong though, Cowboy. The shit that is going on in this world right now, it has no choice but to end in full on fucking chaos. Full
Dude,
on
I hope-
chaos.
No, I know. I
Chris,
just, I don't
everybody
have.
here. It
Everybody-
almost seems like it's getting to the point of being ridiculous about it instead of just letting it happen.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking happening.
None of us on this panel want any of that shit to happen. So everybody knows that watches or your shadow watching or any of that. None of us are.
Of course
condoning
not.
this. We're not condoning this. We're just saying that, signs
It's-
kind of point to this possibility.
Saunders, it's just observable reality. It's
Yeah.
it's the only logical.
It's a
Observable
logical,
reality.
logical
Observable
possibility.
reality.
It's within the realm of possibility. Let's put it that way. It's
Yes.
within the realm of possibility. Now
I
we've
want to
had
say,
shit like this
want to
happen
say hello
before.
to Billy the Goat here before we
Billy
go
the
on.
Goat.
guys.
Billy the Goat. Billy, how are you? Been a while, brother.
MGTOW Biologic, good day, sir.
Oh yes, right. We've been told apocalyptic food prices are coming. Yes, did you guys hear about that? What's his name? Bailey, the exchequer of England, essentially the head of the Bank of England. He just came out. Was it today? Saying that he claims that riots may start coming to Britain very soon because of skyrocketing food prices. That was
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. Guys,
These
the only
fucking
way to
assholes.
the only way we're going to fix all of this shit and get rid of the fucking nonsense is
Is
if
if
I
you're
become
emperor.
emperor.
I called it on Chris's channel. Is if
Right.
you become emperor.
Because I'm going to put an end to the fucking nonsense. I'm going to take out these fucking politically fucking driven and ideal philosophy fucking driven groups. They're gone. We're going to come together as a fucking society. We're going to use the resources that are literally all around us, and we're going to get this shit back on track.
Yep,
People
yeah.
are not going to have to fucking starve to death when you were literally sitting in fucking massive fucking acres and hectares of goddamn usable farmland. I will fucking cut down every tree on this planet if I have to. Okay? Not that I will, but if I had to, I would.
And I want nothing but the best buttholes available at every person's fucking wreck and call.
Yeah.
You ain't getting nowhere fucking near my butthole, bro.
No,
Yeah.
no. I don't want your butthole. You don't want mine. We're good there. So,
Hey,
talk
Okay,
about
anyway,
butthole
anyway,
wants-
Saunders just wants a spoon.
Hey man, you guys are lucky I didn't turn over the other night when I was sleeping. Otherwise, you guys would have been fucking little spoon. How dare you fucking big spoon me? How dare you?
We were all kind of wondering if we were
Indy,
going
you
to
were
get a
fucking
butt
drunk as
scene.
shit. So don't give me that. Oh, Saunders passed out an hour later. Indy's like, oh, I'm really drunk.
Well,
Anyway, I wanted to touch on
Allegedly.
what Eric Zombro just said a second ago. He said observable reality. It's observable reality. You know, like I said, this lady at the supermarket today just out of nowhere like starts retorting. You know, no, everything's terrible. Can't you see everything's getting terrible? I'm like, okay,
You're in
observable
Chicago,
reality.
right, Cowboy?
I'm sorry.
You're in Chicago.
Yes, or I work in the city within the city of Chicago, but I technically live in a second ring suburb. But yes, I travel in Chicago, in and out of Chicago every day, and I was in Chicago when that happened. And I also wanted to mention, I'm sorry, I do have to leave, but one last thing is,
You said you're gonna say that 40 fucking minutes ago. Fuck.
I know,
Oh,
it's,
shit,
it's because
43.
Fuck. Drink.
you know why, Father, you're
You fucking
so-
drink right now.
Father Saunders, you're so intellectually stimulating. I can't step away from the phone.
Well,
so.
if that's true, there's no sarcasm there. If there is sarcasm, eat my dick. If there's not, I appreciate it.
And just remember, before you insult him, you are talking to one of the future Primarchs.
There you go. There you go. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to say is, so what? 3 months ago, I think 4 months ago, the restaurant that I'm working at right now, I work at 3 separate restaurants, but whatever, they're all owned by the same people. They raise prices because of all this inflation. Well, they just, like Eric Zombro said, I just wanted to connect it all together. Eric Zombro was talking about just observable reality. Last week, they just rose prices again.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, who raises their prices at a restaurant, you know, every 3 months? That's not normal.
Well, I was watching Rebel Against Defeat stream tonight, right after I woke up, of course, and of course I missed it. But you guys know I was making pizzas here, right?
Mhm.
And I was selling them for roughly $20 for a 4-topping pizza. Okay, and that's 14 inches diameter, so it's large. I went and bought one a month after I stopped in at Pizza Hut, which used to be one of the cheaper places, and it's the one that I liked.
I bet it's like
And
30 to 40 bucks, wasn't it?
it was 53 fucking dollars
Holy fuck!
Son
for
of
a
a
fucking
bitch.
pepperoni
Are
and
you fucking
mushroom
serious?
pizza.
$50.
For a fucking pie.
53 fucking dollars.
$50 fucking dollars.
53. I
Pizza
had
Hut's
it on a
expensive
pop.
where I'm
So
from.
it was $50.
Holy
The
shit,
pop was $3 fucking dollars.
dude!
I'm
Pizza
telling
Hut's
you,
one of
I'm
the
telling
cheapest
you, I
places
just
here in
bought an
America.
apple.
Pizza Hut's one of the more expensive places here in America, at least where I'm from.
I,
Yeah,
I,
no,
I
it's one of the
went,
cheaper
I
ones.
went, I was at the supermarket last week. I bought one apple and it was almost $3.
Oh my god.
Hey, cowboy, it cost me here in
You better enjoy that shit,
cost me here $2.25 for one red onion.
holy
Cowboy.
shit.
$2.25.
Dude! It's
Yup.
$7.65 for a gallon of orange juice.
Cowboy,
All right,
before,
all right.
before you leave, I would
was
like
gonna
to talk
say-
a little more about this observable reality, because I think the word observable with reality means it's not really reality. Reality is a word on its own, and observable. I'm not quite clear on what you're talking about there.
What I meant by
please go ahead. Yes,
observable
please.
reality is just everything that you see in the news, in the prices.
Basically, it's not what you see on the television. It's
Yeah,
not what you see on the television. It's you go outside and you live life. When you look around you, what do you see?
The only logical conclusion is that everything is coming to an end.
But you guys agree that the observable part should probably be removed from the reality part, and it should be fucking reality.
No, because it's
No.
what I personally observe.
Hemi,
Yeah.
4Speed. Hello, brother. I hope you're good.
No. So if I can address that, no, that's actually a great addendum to that's a term mostly used in science. So there's something called the scientific method, otherwise known as empiricism. It's double-blind university studies, and it starts with what? What's the word that all scientific studies start with? Something called observation, right? Observation, and then you gather evidence, observation, you gather evidence, then you create a hypothesis, you test the hypothesis, and then you could look it up. It's called the double-blind university study.
Then
Sure.
you draw your conclusion.
Okay.
And Mr. Pliskin, I'm sorry to say, but Domino's here is fucking god awful.
Domino's
God-awful.
everywhere is god awful.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's the worst fucking pizza. It's weird though,
Yes.
because Domino's used to be one of the fucking best, and now it's one of the worst.
I did used to like
Domino's
those-
around here is pretty
Yeah.
good anymore. The ones that used to be good are no longer good. So
the pasta bowls.
Hey,
are so
hey,
good.
father.
Domino's-
Hey, father.
Yeah.
sorry for others.
Is it true? Is it true that steaks? Is it true that steaks from Nebraska are supposedly the best steaks in America? Omaha steaks, they call them.
I don't know if.
Oh, that's that frozen, not Omaha steaks. That's that frozen shit.
Yeah,
They're
Omaha
good.
steaks. Omaha steaks are okay. Don't get me wrong, but we have. I think we're the second leadest beef producing state behind Texas. I think
Yeah.
Nebraska is. You guys can quote me on that one, or don't quote me on that, but look that up. I think we're second only to Texas. So we have a lot of.
Okay, well, I thought I remember hearing a
we
statistic
have a lot
that
of
the
corn,
state of
we have a lot of livestock, but the Omaha steaks are not bad. They're not bad.
They're
if
not
you can
bad,
go-
but
if you can go to an actual fucking farmer or to an actual fucking local beef
Steakhouse.
processing plant where the local farmers fucking take their stuff, you're going to get the
Yeah.
best. Because I went to it's right outside of West Point here in Nebraska. It's about a 3-hour drive from me. One of my friend's brothers will bring shit home, and then he's got because they all slaughter and do everything themselves because it's a smaller operation, but still big, mid-range, I guess, if that's a word. And for my birthday, he put for Jared since I'm a vet, it's a big veteran fucking town. I should have grown up fucking there because I would have had more appreciation from them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know it's going to sound like validation or validity, guys, but it would have been nice, once in a while to, I don't know.
I get it.
I just remember hearing that
there was one time, guys, where I went to go surprise my boys at the middle school that I went to, by the way, and I was in full military uniform, and I got done, and I got denied because they said I would be too much of a disruption to the class. They didn't let me go surprise my boys in school. That hurt.
That's bullshit.
With the court
That's
shit.
bullshit.
Yeah. I was just so shocked, guys. I didn't know how to react. If
That's
I would have known
bullshit.
better, I would have a camera, whatever. But I was just so shocked. Like I fucking couldn't say nothing. I was so shocked. And that on top of, my combat experience and PTSD and all that was used against me in court. Shit, I don't even know where the fuck I was going with this. I don't want to be a fucking negative Nancy here.
The best
Well,
steaks.
I mean,
The
Kinda
steaks. If you get
is
to
where it goes.
a real life farmer, the ones that he gives me that his brother will bring down, because I've helped them drywall and shit like that. And I didn't ask for nothing because, it's a friend of the family. And he gave me like $100 worth of fucking beef easily. I guarantee it. Fucking sirloin.
Yeah, no, I just remember learning. What is it? I think it's called Angus, like the largest.
Black Angus.
The large, the largest variety of it's called Angus. The largest variety of cow in Nebraska is something called Angus, and supposedly it's real good for eating. It's specifically
is.
made for eating.
Very good.
It is.
I got to tell you, Cowboy, the best steaks I've ever had have been when I moved here to the Midwest. Hands down.
Oklahoma, yeah, I'm telling you, this is where this is.
Midwest, you're gonna find the best beef in Midwest, guys. I would definitely say.
There's nowhere else I've had a better steak.
My best friend's family, they're raising limousine cows, which they get really long, hence the name limousine. They got
they're big ones.
They have one beefalo, which is a half buffalo and half cow. I think they're trying to figure out what the hell they're going to do with that thing. But the steaks that have come out of these limousines, god damn, good stuff.
I personally,
I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look. Is it an actual breed? A limousine?
Yes.
I'm going to look that up. All right, listen, boys, I'm sorry. I got to go. Thank you very much for hosting. Chris Mitchell. Gentlemen, take care.
Anytime, brother.
Peace.
Later, Cowboy.
Get your ass out of here. Fucking
Right now, here in Canada, or at least here in BC, the price of a standard grilling steak, doesn't matter what cut, starts at $11
A pound?
per steak. I
Yes.
don't even know how much they fucking weigh.
That sounds pretty similar to here, Chris.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, a
fucking nuts.
pound, if it's a pound, it's a very fucking light pound. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's about fillet down here is about it's $18 a pound, $19 a pound.
Yeah,
That's what I
I'd
saw.
say 21.
That's what I saw it for here too, man. I bought shit myself.
Well, I
Some of the
mean,
grocery stores around here, they don't even have meat on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, same here. I mean, they I like the strip loins if you're gonna barbecue, right? It's
Mhm.
not overly big. It's not meant to be overly big or thick. It's just meant to be a nice, tasty fucking tenderloin if it's nicely marbled and everything. At Walmart for a very low budget fucking strip loin, it's $11 per
$11.
loin.
Yeah. And
They had
that
a
used to
pack
be
of
what,
three,
about
and
$5,
it was
$6?
It was $36 for 3 in a pack.
That's fucking horseshit, dude. That's horseshit. Dude, my favorite cut of beef, just for me personally, outside of New York strip, is top sirloin, not tip sirloin, but top sirloin.
Top sirloin. Yeah.
That's my favorite fucking cut of beef. It just-
You motherfuckers are making me hungry now.
Dude, top sirloin, in my opinion, is the fucking shit. I don't know. I just love that cut of beef. It just reminds me of home, reminds me of dad, reminds me of, well, I'd tell you how I make these steaks, but then I'd have to kill you. But no, I'll tell you since you're my son. And then I teach my son. It's so simple, but it was cool. You know what I mean? Top sirloin is my shit. And all that stuff is fucking just getting so out of hand. It's fucking ridiculous.
Well,
Dude.
even just look at the price of bread. I stopped buying regular loaves of bread and just started buying.
You started buying Wonder Bread, didn't you?
No, what I buy now is I just buy straight Italian bread because they only sell it for $1.10.
Oh, okay.
So I just take that and
coming out ahead there because
I,
if you're trying
yeah,
to buy
I cut it thin and toast that, and I use that for sandwiches or breakfast or stuff.
yeah,
Well,
'cause
it's
I'm not
so-
paying $8.59 for $1.
you
for-
pay $8.59 for Sarah Lee because she's worth it.
I just try to make my own. It doesn't always turn out great. I'm not totally
Dude, Chris,
proficient with
that
bread.
was awesome, man. I forgot all about that till you mentioned it again. How you used to sell pizzas out of your home, dude. That was fucking awesome side hustle, man.
Dude, it was. And I mean, like I said, I thought selling them for $20 a hit out here was a fucking great deal, right? And then I started fucking going into lasagnas and stuff, and that fucking kicked off. People love the lasagna and the baked spaghetti. I mean, it's basically the same sauce, right? And fuck, man, like right now, I stopped just before the prices really went for its last fucking hike. If I were to go and start up again today, right, with the same fucking menu items that were most popular, the lasagna, the pizza, and the wings, right? If I were to start that up again, I would almost have to double the fucking price. That's nuts.
I guess with Chris saying that, it looks like all you guys, not me, but all you guys' buttholes are going to double in size here in the coming future.
Hey,
Well,
Saunders,
Yeah.
I got a half a beef coming this fall.
You got a half a beef
Yeah.
that you got a deep freeze big enough for?
Oh, hell yeah. I got
Oh,
two,
man,
three of
that's
them.
awesome, man. Do you know I still have an old Gibson? It's as old as I am, man. It still works.
Yeah.
I still have it. I have the old Gibson fucking deep freeze, brother.
If you're willing to share.
Dude, if I ever did get a half a beef, because I do talk back and forth with the company, I can't give you the prices. I wish I could, but I forgot them. I had them written down because my brother was interested. Because, you know, shipping and how would this work and blah, 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 because they're a little bit smaller of a operation. But their beef is so good. And my brother, he actually went to college for culinary arts, sous chef. He'd always worked in the kitchen his whole life until he became a roughneck in South Dakota. He became a roughneck. He was a hydraulic fracturer.
More money in that.
Yeah, he really fucked his back up though, like really bad.
Oh, that's yeah.
I've had surgery on my back, guys, at 40 years old, which is fucking horseshit. But it is what it is. He needs the same one, except they have to fuse his shit. And since he's only 4 years my senior, you don't want to get your back fused at fucking 40.
you do
If
not.
you're like 64, maybe. Okay, but not when you're fucking 40s, guys. This is why I talked about the other day. You know, work hard to do your job. I'm not saying not to, but don't go above and beyond all the time, because not only is it not going to be appreciated, which sometimes you might get a supervisor who does, but is it worth the fucking physical toll that it takes on your body? Because I would have never thought I was going to get a spine surgery at 40, man. I stayed in shape my whole life. Ever since I had Scooby-Doo fucking underwear, I was wrestling. You know what I mean? My whole life, man. And then fucking I turned 30 in basic. I just, you know, I box now with my son. I've always been in shape. I didn't get in shape and sacrifice all that to fucking fall apart at 40. I mean, get the fuck out of here. But, you know, that's just how my body was fucking built, I guess. Fucking
With that said, let's welcome Mr. Hemi Forsby to the chat. Welcome, sir. Hello, hello.
Evening, gents.
Hey,
How are you?
what's up, brother?
Hey, Hemi, how are you? Good to see you.
y'all.
Oh, shit.
Good
I
to see
forgot,
y'all.
guys. Hold on, Hemi. Before you go on, brother, I want you to say what you need to say. Zombrow, can you please say water?
Water.
Yes. Yes.
I've been trying
Thank you.
to get in there to fucking say drink like he normally does when fucking Pliskin puts it in there, but he's not paying attention.
Indy usually says it out on live here. He'll always go drink. He's got a certain way he says it. Every time
Yeah,
I
well,
see while peeing or I do any other sorts of weird shit, he'll say drink. But no, Zombrow, thank you. I always have to ask Unwanted Contriver to say butthole too. It's awesome. Henry,
By the way, Saunders, you inspired me this weekend for my chess retreat and tournament. We're all doing Long Island iced teas.
oh, you are?
Yes.
Yes. Long Island iced teas are the shit, bro. They're so
Yes,
good.
they
Those
are.
look great.
Oh man, I'm on my third one, so I'm pretty good to go right now.
Oh, so you're feeling no pain.
I'm feeling pretty good, brother.
Yeah.
So, Hemi, brother, anything to say on your end about the goddamn nonsense we've been talking about all afternoon here?
Enjoy the decline, gentlemen. I just chimed in to talk to Engler and tell him that everything's all well, and to hear Eric say water.
Well,
Oh, there you
Angler's
go,
up
man. He
here.
was right there in the panel. I didn't even
Thank-
look at it in the chat. So I just know that a lot of the chat always asked for that, for you to say water, for Contriver to say butthole.
Looks like Angler disconnected, but
I think we made Angler hungry, and he's running out to cook a steak
Yep,
now.
he went to go get
Probably.
a top sirloin, man.
He yeeted himself out of the Streamlabs again. It might be her highest draft balls.
I'll get a copy down for him if he comes back.
Guys, I
Uh,
can't believe this shit, Chris, brother. How this shit's fucking just exploded in the past fucking 6-7 months. The streaming
Oh,
shit.
Dude, and I mean, it's good because the other side is getting a voice. We can't go to mainstream media and expect to get a fucking voice of reason there.
No, and
that
if
we
you do
can't.
like you did with Big John, guys, Big
Yeah.
John, I don't think he did the wrong thing. What he should have had was
No.
Well, hold on. Hear me out here, because it was wrong. Zombro, I agree. But if he would have had his own crew, that he could have released an unedited version by mainstream media,
Mhm.
if they could ever get that to be in the same fucking spot, something like that could be good.
Look.
Because I agree with you. Don't do it. Just don't, guys. But if you ever did, have your own crew right there recording live the entire thing so that there's no way when you show the real thing that the way they edit it, you can be like, no, this is the raw footage. We got it.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I mean that's just for the MGTOW side of it. I meant
Right.
for like actual the shit that's going on in society that they're
Oh, yeah.
trying to push.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
But Saunders, look, I love Big John. I love his channels. I still listen to him and watch his stuff. But for him to go on CNN picked him purposely because he was the lowest hanging fruit. They would never pick a guy like Paul Elam who can go toe to toe with them.
Yep.
They
Well, Paul
picked him.
Elam was
Paul
on the
Elam
same
could,
interview.
too. Paul Elam
No, he
definitely
wasn't.
could.
Yes, he was. Paul Elam was on the same interview.
No,
with
but they really focused on John though.
They did because John is
Because-
a very out there
Yeah.
personality.
And look,
Right.
even the coming attractions that you saw, like on CNN, like on like Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, and this weekend on Saturday night, we interview so and so, and then the only coming attraction they showed of Big John was, "I have the penis. I'm the man. I have the penis." Like they just set him up
Of course, yeah.
Well,
they set him up for destruction.
Cherry pick.
Yeah,
dude,
the first thing that ever introduced me to this kind of content was years and years ago. It's when I was still like researching like BPD and NPD type shit,
Uh-huh.
and I came across it was Paul Elam and Terrence Pop on an interview. I don't remember exactly what was said, but I remember watching that and not really understanding what I was seeing, but it eventually
It clicked.
here I am.
Man, I was so far into the blue pill shit, guys. So far into red pill rage for years. It took me years to get over this shit, guys. Because I had an introduction to it when I was younger, but I never gave it that fucking forethought. Because I always believed that what I saw was not really how it was supposed to be. Because not only was I conditioned as a Gen Xer for sure, we've all had some conditioning, but I got to see a mom and dad who loved each other my whole life. So it was reinforced because I actually got to live it. So that's how deep rooted that shit was. It was so hard for me to get over that. It took to my 30s, mid 30s to get over that and to get over what other people thought about me, keeping me up at night and shit, guys. I was like in my mid 30s easily before I finally got over that shit.
This is a standard Google search of the word or the acronym. Toxic masculinity, of course, that's going to be there, right? We got one that says potentially valid. This is probably the nicest, most fair search I've ever done on the term. And they've linked us with the Taliban.
Yes.
And
Yep.
that's gentle.
On the first
That is
page.
kind. Yeah, that is
Oh my
kind. That is
God.
kind. Right there. That is
On
kind.
the first fucking page. Guys, I use I don't know if you guys know of it.
Oh,
I use the Brave browser
Yeah.
when I'm searching because I heard some things about DuckDuckGo. We don't have to go down rabbit holes if you guys don't want to, but I heard that their shareholders or their CEO or something like that was tied in with Google or something like that. I don't know if there's any truth to that. If you guys can elaborate on that, but DuckDuckGo was like a secondary search engine that could get you some better results. And then now I use the Brave browser because I heard that DuckDuckGo was compromised. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not.
I heard the
I
same
heard
thing
that
about
also.
DuckDuckGo. I heard DuckDuckGo, whether they got bought out by somebody or what the fuck ever they did. But yeah, from what I'm hearing, they're not the people that we thought they were.
Gotcha. Is Brave browser so far something that's safe? Because that's the only other one that I know of that I use right now.
I have not even used that one yet, bro.
Okay.
I don't.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
on. It seems to be all right, guys. It seems to be all right, but you know, we need this, we need that. We all know what's needed or at least wanted, or will shift paradigms or fucking pendulums and all that shit. But trying to get it there it's fucking next to impossible, because a lot of people are like, go woke, go broke, and I agree, because there's a lot of money being lost. But
Yeah.
but is that money really being lost? Because if it's lost, if someone's really wanting to push the message, I bet you they get bailed out in ways that we don't hear of. We just want you to push this. Oh, you lost money in this movie? Well, here's to make up for that. So when we have box office things and, you know, and it has all that shit on there, it's like, yeah, you know, it fucking failed or whatever. It's like, okay, that's awesome. We need to do that. But at the same time, our own tax dollars potentially going to those same things to push that message.
Absolutely.
That's that's something that's worrying me as well. You know, money is money. You know, we know Western money it's on its way out, but at the same time, it's watching these multi-billion-dollar companies just throw this money away, like you're describing, and they don't give two shits about it because they're doing it over and over and over and over
Okay.
again.
They're trying to
Right.
push the agenda.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing. As a business owner, right? If I just threw away money on bad ideas, the last thing I would do is continue throwing money away on bad fucking ideas, because that's
Yeah.
not what I'm in business for.
That's-
There is a reason why they are continuing it, and it's because somebody else is covering the fucking loss.
See that
That's the thing. They're not worried about the money.
No.
That's what
Right.
that's what worries me. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's called
it's very worrying, guys. I'm not saying this is reality. That's just what I think about.
it's a failing fiat currency. That's what it
Exactly.
is.
Okay, but if we go to, for example, if you guys don't mind me asking, anyone that's invested any amount of money, I'm not the guy to go to for investments. The only thing I can advise anyone who does it is don't invest more than what you can afford. So if you
What
can
you can
afford
afford
to
to
lose $50 a month, if you can afford to lose $150 a month, invest that. Don't invest more than what you're afraid to lose. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
So if you lost it,
That's-
it's not like that big of a hit.
yeah,
Well, it's
no,
all depends on what you're investing in.
Well, that's true, but we all know that stock prices are volatile at best. We all know that crypto, and all of you that are invested in that, I don't have any issues with that. But what happens outside of quantum fucking computers, whatever? Outside of that, if electricity was ever to be shut off, how would you get access to that?
Exactly.
So I think about all these things. So I'm
Yeah.
not saying don't invest. I'm not saying not to diversify your shit, like a real good term of diversify, not the fucking woke version shit.
Well,
Just don't invest more than what you're willing to lose. If that goes-
I am in the idea that, look, when stuff does happen, money's not going to be worth anything. And I always have this argument with my brother, because he's always like, "Oh, I got 750,000 in my 401k. I got it all on paper." I go, "Yeah." I said, "You have paper." I said, "If the
Paper.
lights go out and the computers are gone, you have nothing. All you have
Yeah.
is paper that you can use for wiping your butt."
Well, and I think
Now-
that ties right into what Douglas is asking here, and I have to agree. If you are investing in something that you cannot hold in your hand,
Yes.
that is not useful to you and your neighbor and your neighbor's neighbor and everyone else around you, this is not an investment. It is a short-term thing, and it will turn into a fucking liability at best. If you're
Physical
invest-
gold and physical silver and copper.
Well,
Well,
I think
man,
once
even
I
if
think
you do
once
that-
everybody realizes that money, you know, the paper money is not worth anything anymore, that's what's going to set things off.
Yeah.
it really will.
Well, yeah,
Hopefully,
because we're on the petrodollar.
hopefully though,
If the
hopefully though-
petrodollar fails, man, shit's gonna fucking go crazy.
Well, I mean,
Right.
but I wonder, you know, is it going to end up like Venezuela here? You know,
yes.
We don't
Yes,
want
it
no
will.
communist
Germany.
fucking shithole, but that's what they want. We don't want that.
dude, you'll be if we keep a fiat currency at the rate it's going right now with the government powers to be that are in power right now, you
Yeah.
will be wheelbarrowing fucking money and to pay for a loaf of bread by the pound of fucking money that you have.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
only time that will be useful is if you don't owe very much on your car note or your house. You can pay that off very quickly. Only
Yep.
problem is it's going to cost your monthly mortgage to buy a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope.
Well, yeah, well,
let's
well,
hope it
even,
never
even
gets
if you,
there, guys, if it gets there, gold, silver, none of that is going to mean anything. It's going to be about food, water, bullets, and fucking shit like that.
yeah, and medical supplies
Alcohol,
and stuff you can barter, cigarettes, matches, yeah.
Cigarettes, tobacco, fucking marijuana. I'm telling you, marijuana, fucking alcohol, because everybody wants that little bit of release from the fucking reality of the shit show that they're fucking living, Mad Max style, worst case
Yeah.
scenario. So all that, because gold, your silver, your paper, all those, even though they're precious metals, when someone's fucking trying to live another day, that don't mean a fucking thing. If
No,
you're
it
talking
really
about
don't.
real shit at the fan, it's gonna
Yeah.
be food, it's gonna be fucking bullets, it's gonna be water, it's gonna be alcohol, it's gonna be all that type of shit, because nothing else will have any value to someone trying to survive
Yeah.
another.
Well,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
honestly, you can only store so much food.
Exactly.
You have to be able to produce food. You have
Yeah.
to have seeds. You
That's
got to
right.
have land.
I got 88,000 seeds, and the people I'm in cahoots with, we have a nice place in rural Arkansas. Good farming soil.
And you got to learn how to do it too.
Yes.
Well,
Like,
here's the
I
thing.
I
Here-
tripled my garden, right?
Chris, most
Yeah.
people won't though, brother. After
that's just it.
after about 3 months at best, 6 months tops, 3 months
fucked.
probably though. Maybe not even.
They're
People
fucked.
will eat each other, man. And then
I
they-
got one. I got one
These
question.
dumb motherfuckers didn't chop. They
Yeah.
fucking dropped a couple tomato seeds in the dirt, and they sat there and watched it, thinking it was just going to grow right before their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Andy. Go ahead.
I got one question. Emperor Mitchell,
Yes, sir.
do you think your country?
oh
Do I what?
shit. Don't challenge that. Don't challenge that. I promise
What-
you.
what
don't
did he say?
challenge it. Go ahead, Andy.
I'm fucking with you.
Do you think your country?
Yeah.
Do you think your country?
Indy's fucking country is fucking fucked, dude. Okay, there's not even.
Oh,
a
do I
definition
think
of
I'm
what
country?
Indy is. So
I
you
don't know, Saunders. We live in the Hoosier land. We are the shining children of God in Indiana. So
Do I think I'm country? Like
Angler,
urban-
you're up north. You ain't country.
I ain't country. I guess I'm a small town realist. That would be the best.
So you can't
That-
fucking talk shit about him because he didn't take the country.
I'm not country.
I'm just messing with you. I was drunker and shit. I went on a country rant.
He went on a lot of rants, man. He's like, "Oh, Father Saunders, I went and I got a drink, and I came back, and I see you're back and you're sleeping." And not even an hour later, guys, I'm really drunk.
So you guys would say the best investment right now is investments in yourselves,
yes,
knowledge.
Investment.
yes,
Yep.
tool,
Yes.
you know.
you will
Skills.
not lose. You
Skills,
cannot lose. If you
learning
invest
how
in
to-
yourself, you cannot lose. There is
Yeah.
no lose. There is no lose on that.
Yeah.
I really want to learn how to butcher, like butcher wild pig, cow. I'm gonna try to hook up with a friend of mine who's a butcher.
Here's
I
one
butchered
thing
my
about
first
this- here's
venison
one
this
thing
year.
about this community, guys.
Oh,
This
there you go.
community has everything. We have
Yeah.
truckers, we have farmers, we have engineers, we have police officers, we have fucking medics, we have fucking if I didn't say it already, truckers are farm drivers. We have soldiers, we have fucking doctors. Dude, this community we got plumbers, we got fucking construction workers. This community can fucking survive. If it-
Saunders, I talked about this earlier. Like, if you want to come somewhere for advice, all you got to do is come here, because you will find so many walks of life to give
That's
you so
right.
many different avenues of advice, and then you can pick it apart and do what's right for you. Yet, yeah, you are so right, man.
Well, it was recommended a few times now, and it was just recommended again the other day in Shinobi's Discord there, that we should get together. Most of us do have trade skills of some kind. We should get together and make videos to help educate people on how to do certain things.
I'm gonna make you
And-
all
and
life
ma-
breakers and heartbreakers.
Yeah, okay, maybe not on that one. And I mean, but it's not a bad idea. Not that there isn't tons of videos out there. I just find that a lot of them really do skip some very important fucking details.
That,
You know
that
what I
is a
mean?
really good idea, but that's going to take a lot of work, and I don't have the skills or the technology to contribute to that.
How not? You got a cell phone?
I got a
He's
cell
not even
phone.
on Discord
Yeah.
yet.
You're not on Discord yet, Hemi?
That's Angler.
Angler's not even on Discord yet.
Oh yeah, well,
No.
Angler's well.
This is all I got, boys.
You got to get some Discord, homie.
You know how cool it is to have all the people on this fucking panel that we got on here, man? We've got all age ranges. We've got 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
I'd say the biggest is 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s.
Hey, brother Brandon Trueblood is in the house. Good
Hey,
morning,
guys.
sir.
Hey
brother.
guys, I
Mr.
think
Saunders, men.
we got a good thing going here. Is that all of us can reach out and communicate with each other, right? Like Flanders the other night, when you were being the little spoon, we were all the big spoon.
You guys are lucky I didn't roll over. Otherwise, you guys would have been my fucking bitch. All right? You fuckers.
But
We're going to be Big Spoon tonight. Yeah, we're going to poke him with our fucking dick.
Dude,
But
it was
it
hilarious.
was
That's what's great
funny
about
as
Spoon, though,
fuck.
with a woman you guys are attracted to, when she rubs her ass up against your dick, fuck, it's over, dude. It's over. It's over. If you're an ass man like Chris Mitchell and me, it's over.
It's over. Yeah, you're a doomed individual. I got to be honest with you, Saunders, and I'll be honest with the rest of you guys. The first time I had my ex-wife bent over in the bed, I fell in love with what I've seen, and that
Yep.
was it. That was it.
Yep.
I'm an
Yes.
ass man.
Yep.
I
can
didn't even
relate.
need to have a head anymore. You know what I mean?
I'm an
There's
ass
really-
man.
There's really something about just railing the fuck out of a chick.
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
what
she
it is
had-
about
she
woman's
had a
ass, dude, but it's
beautiful
like a thing
bump.
of beauty, and a woman's ass.
Oh my God.
First of all,
This
I
looks like an
gotta-
asshole emoji. Who's
I
this?
cannot picture a poop coming out of a woman's butt because nothing that ugly can come out of something that fucking beautiful. That's a woman's ass, man.
Oh,
Sorry.
she had a
I've loved women's
fantastic
ass
ass.
since I was at the fourth fucking
You
grade.
know what? I'm glad you guys are still up. I'm gonna kind of head home.
Well,
And,
guys, the
part-
only reason I'm able to do it is because I fought for 7 years for my fucking retirement. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on with you guys. I'd be on with you guys at best once a week.
Yeah.
Bob, why do you stay on the phone? I don't want you getting beat up again because
Bob, you go get a sandwich.
I'm waiting for my ride, but yeah, I'm not gonna go to the Subway
Can I
tonight.
go get a sandwich?
No,
Oh,
even though I
Butthole's
did.
here
Dash.
for emotional support. Butthole. He's only here for support, guys. He doesn't talk. He farts.
And if you want to support the Empire, guys, please consider donating.
No, guys, I love you.
Hold on. You got to listen to Chris because if Chris doesn't finish, I'll finish with my own thing. So, Chris, you got to go ahead.
Am I doing yours?
No. You got to do yours. Otherwise, I'll finish
Oh.
with mine.
Well, I don't want to watch you all finish all over each other.
Oh, that's
You will watch
gross.
Chris Mitchell finish, and you will like it.
Gross. Oh my God! +5 homo suspicion points for all of you.
For all of me, I already talk about buttholes, dude. You ain't gonna get no +5 sus on nothing, dude. I already talk about buttholes.
Donate to the
We got a
Empire,
butthole nation,
gentlemen.
dude.
Mr. Brandon Trueblood, welcome to the insanity that is my life tonight.
Now, everybody listen to Chris Mitchell. She'll hit shit right now, or I'm gonna take it over.
Well, I've already got it posted up in the
Oh, you
comments.
got it
but
posted.
guys, you can
There you
donate
go, butthole.
to the Empire, and everything is appreciated. Thank you all for supporting.
God
Please donate to
bless
Chris
you
Mitchell.
all,
Hi,
gentlemen.
Brandon.
Donate
How are
to
you?
Chris Mitchell.
All right, let's give Brother Brandon a chance to say hello. Hello, Brandon.
Is
Brandon,
this
you're
mic
grass-
working? Is his
Brandon,
internet
your
working?
Nebraska ass better fucking talk. You're representing Nebraska now. God dang it.
Brandon,
Look at
we
this. I'm already getting called Jack Murphy because I have fucking white patch in between my red ass beard. Okay, that shit ain't fucking,
Wait,
that's just funny as hell, but it's not funny. Fuck you guys.
Well, you scared it off.
That ain't funny at all,
It's
man.
only because we
getting
spooned
called Jack
with
Murphy
you
really
the other
fast.
night.
Man, that was Chinese, man. I had 3 people talking.
You know,
It's only because we spooned with you.
hey, Father, if you get the Jack Murphy beard going on, will you put on one of those black turtlenecks, band neck suits?
If you send it to me, I will buy it and I will have it tailored to me just for you guys.
bro, we will all raise $1 a piece to buy you a $5 turtleneck from the fucking dollar store
I'm
and
not
mail
going
the
to the fucking
motherfucker
dollar
to you.
store. I'm not going
You
to
just
the
grow the
store.
beard.
I'm going
and-
to the real shit.
and we're gonna do
Because
this.
if I'm going to put it on, you guys are going to fucking help pay for it.
I would love to hear you.
Okay,
I would
all
love
right,
to,
we'll
I would love
do
to
it.
see you do a
Stand
Jack
there.
Murphy parody. That would be some good fucking shit.
I've got the bald head and a little bit of the beard, but I mean, I'd have to sit there and watch a lot of his shit to get his mannerisms down, man. I'm no method actor.
Oh my
I don't know if I
God!
want to delve into that.
Oh, we're
Look at
going
this. I had
there.
a flashlight and I point it right here and blind all you fuckers.
All right.
All right, this is getting fun now.
Oh,
All
All right,
she hasn't
guys.
got-
You fuck. Oh shit! I said you fuck. Oh shit! I
I'm
don't have
gonna check out, and I'm gonna jump into
Hey, Polska, we're still
Central
on for
Command.
the June meetup, right? It's still on?
Yeah, it's still on. I'll talk to you guys in about 20 minutes. All right.
All right, bro. I was going to ask about that. Did that
Bob?
Chicago thing happen yet, or is that
Bob and
a
Cowboy,
work
we're
in
not fucking
progress?
up. No, one of the first streams, man, is I called a lot of shit on. Hey, you guys gotta know who, what, where, when, what's available, what's near you, where the actual venue is. I did all that shit with Cowboy and Bob, and it's on there somewhere. I don't remember what stream, but I'm like, and if I was Pop, I'd be even worse because Pop's the first sergeant. So, and I was like, this is what I would do. And they got it down. And then Reverend Two Piece put out an email that was in Army format. I'm like, dude, I wish I could see everybody's reactions. Fucking Army format. It's going to be like, dude, this is like alien. But evidently they have a venue. They have a venue where to meet. They have a venue or an itinerary because I suggested an itinerary. And you could always deviate from the itinerary. But since you're from, Chicago, if I was from there, I would have like a plan on things to go do. And if someone didn't want to do it, hey, cool, no problem. But at least, you could say you did these fucking things that are, good to go, popular, fucking traditional in Chicago, whatever. So I was just throwing out all these fucking things because I'm military and here's what I would do. And they're like, yeah, you caught us with our pants down, Saunders. I'm like, okay. I talk about buttholes, but I don't want your butthole. And like, I don't know, you caught us with our pants down. We're going to get this.
We
So I
really,
hope- because I
we
did. I
really
feel
got to get
like
off the
Cowboy-
butthole topic.
Cowboy, Bob, I hope the shit fucking is a complete success. Here's what I would do to try to help them along the way. So that's awesome that they got this going. I had to make a decision. I don't think I'm going quite as of yet, guys, because at one time Pop wanted to do a July meetup for his last child support payment. For those of you guys that don't know, Terrence Pop's last child support payment is this July.
Yep.
I couldn't go to both, right? Because I just got debt free, so now the real savings begins. I don't have the money just $1,000 to go here, $1,000 to go there. I just don't. So I'm kind of at a split of where I want to go because I know Pop's also supposed to be there too at this meeting.
This thing in June is going to be my last hurrah for a while because I'm buying the house.
You're going in June's on, bro?
Yeah, I'm going in June, but I can't do anything in July because I'm closing on my house in early to mid July.
Are you flying or driving?
I'm flying.
I'm not going to be able to make it, but what sounds really cool about this Chicago meetup is it's going to be a lot of the smaller creators, and there's a lot of us right here in this general area.
Yeah, it's going to be mid to kind of upper because Pop at one time had well over 100K. I don't know if he still does. but it's going to be
Yeah.
a lot of small creators, mid-level creators, if you will. Someone who's been around for 5-6 years. Shit, I've been around since 2013. I just didn't make any, MGTOW content or anything. And I joined YouTube in May of 2007, and I changed my name because my name was actually based off of D&D, and I thought that was fucking rated R for retarded. So I decided to change it to fucking Father Saunders. Which was like, no one wants to know my fucking D&D name, for fuck's sake. But back then, you had to make a new account.
Yes.
So it's going to show that I joined in 2012, I believe. That's when I changed it to Father Saunders. Because back in the day, you had to make a new account. To fucking that was a big spiel, guys. I think I'm going to make a 4th Long Island iced tea. You guys are getting me fucked up on a Monday.
But
Yeah.
that part is exciting to me that all these guys are going to meet up and meet each other, face to face, become friends, shake hands.
I'm still thinking about joining too because Cowboy and Bob keep asking me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Scotty's going. Reverend
Scotty and Ike.
Scotty and Ike are supposed to go. Pop's supposed to be there.
Pop is supposed to be. Rumor had it. Hammerhand was thinking of coming.
I thought I heard something about that, but don't quote it here, guys. But
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. Who else?
Put a 1 in the chat. Motherfuckers.
Another fucking thing
That
I
ain't
can
me.
never unsee.
That ain't me because my white's in the middle. My white's in the middle, motherfuckers. My white's in the middle, bitch.
Well, you're
You
just a
can't
reverse
fucking parody
customer,
that. You can't parody that because my white's in the middle. Yes, I am saved.
Oh,
And don't you
God.
dare edit that shit out.
Oh,
Don't
God.
you dare make that white and black on both sides.
Oh,
But then it
God.
still won't match because I got red facial hair. I got Cajun rice. I got white and red.
Oh, because we got on the topic, I had to fucking find something to put up there. And I was like, that's going to work.
Damn you guys. How many nicknames do I fucking have now?
About half a dozen.
Jesus. That's awesome.
I would love to go to the meetup, but fuck, I'm not going to take the secret sauce for it. Sorry,
You guys
guys.
gonna be on for a bit?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. The
Yes.
one fast act was going to go.
Okay,
but
'cause I'm making a fucking Long Island. I don't want you guys to get off anytime soon here. Well, if you want to get off, if it falls in your lap, do that. But
I hope
Hey, so-
somebody streams it though for us fuckers that can't make it. Like,
Well,
I
that's
hope
just it. With so many content creators not being actually on here, like Father Saunders, showing who they are. I mean, some of the guys probably won't.
right,
Yeah.
right.
it's probably not the best idea, guys. But I did it ever since 2013. So because I did that, I mean, my face is already out there, and I'm not going to get rid of it because it's history. I've got my 5-year-old, my oldest son who was 5 at the time, 3-year-old, and a newborn. So, what am I going to do? I didn't archive it and save it before I made it the new channel and all that shit. So I just like, fuck it. Plus, I'm retired. So I'm okay to do that. I know a lot of you guys are not, and I don't have any issues with that. Anybody who does, come
Right on.
why don't you show your fucking face? Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a persona other than the Emperor,
The girls,
which I made up with you
girls thought I
guys.
got mad, guys. Hold on, the girls thought I got upset here, so they got to come
Oh.
in. All right. Yeah, I know you guys heard me saying a lot of cuss words going through my fucking divorce, didn't you? Yes, you did.
A lot of us have been there, Saunders.
Yeah.
Saunders,
Shit.
we do not cuss around here. Watch your language.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Guys, I got an infantry army mouth, man, so it's going to be hard for me not to fucking cuss once in a while, man.
Well, I mean, guys, even still today, I can have people on and they'll watch what they're saying or apologize, and then I'll follow it up with a fucking curse word right after. It's like, yeah, no fucking worries.
Yeah, you did that with me yesterday.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. What now? It's like having a mini horse in your house, a fucking St. Bernard, dude. 145-pound female.
I was going to say,
You don't even have to bend down, dude. All you have to do is lower your arm, dude. You don't have to bend down and pet the dog.
Yeah, she's a
I'll
beauty.
rise to the occasion.
She's
Guys.
her and my little one will be
Brother
9
Indy?
years old, guys. 9 years old already.
I've had goats
You
running
guys
through
know
my house.
this last February, couple months ago. Sorry to interrupt, brother. A couple months ago, February 5th. A couple months ago was my 5-year anniversary of being separated from my ex, dude. I can't believe it's been half a decade already.
Yeah.
Congrats. There's Brandon. Hey,
Like
Brandon.
you guys, though, I'm gonna admit something to you guys because I trust you guys. I'm gonna admit something to you. I fucking love that fucking woman, dude. I love that woman. I wish it could have worked. I really do.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, Saunders, no one goes into a marriage thinking they're going to get divorced.
No,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
thanks.
I know I didn't.
Not to get divorced. Exactly.
Brother Brandon, how are you tonight, sir? Do an audio test. Oh, still.
Oh,
here,
Brandon, do you have that Walmart fucking internet again? Do you guys remember? Do you remember when I did the first fucking thing with Brandon and he got pulled over by the Walmart?
Yeah, he had the mall cop.
Oh my God, yeah. I was
Oh,
told
yeah.
He got pulled over.
No, the mall cop
Biggest
went up and
screen.
started fucking with him.
He was in Walmart parking lot using their internet because he couldn't get home, and fucking Walmart security came up live on my stream with him. And
Yeah.
fucking said he had to move, dude. It was
No.
awesome,
He
dude.
put
It was
he
hilarious.
put the mall cop on stream. The mall cop is on
Dude,
stream.
we have it live. If you go to my first one featuring Brandon Trueblood, you can watch
Yeah.
it. It's fucking funny as shit.
Did he get away okay?
He got away okay, but it was funny. I'm like, now you got to go to Target, man.
He dropped out again.
Ah, fuck, motherfucker. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
Zombro, everything okay?
Well, he'll come back on and let us know, I'm sure.
He fell off the bar stool.
Nope, spilled his drink. That's a spilly drink curse moment.
Let's hope it was that minor. Even though it's major, let's hope it was that minor, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I
No, it was
understand that.
definitely a spill your drink moment.
Man, this is going to really fuck me up, guys, on a fucking Monday. Holy shit, my 4th Long Island. You guys are fucking crazy. Terrible influence. Terrible. Terrible.
Are you going past the point of no return?
Well, after this one, I'm sure I'll be there, but if anything, I'll just do like I did last time and fall asleep on stream.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, but I won't leave my stream going so that you can fall asleep on mine.
Dude,
But no,
I had a total of 14 missed fucking calls on Discord trying to get me to come late. I saw it the next day. And on the 14th one, it happened to be Good Mother. It was Good Mother and Zechariah trying to call me.
try to yeah.
Brother
And
Ghost.
came up, I'm like, huh?
What's up, bro?
Looking at it with one eye and shit because I'm like just getting up. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, hey, your stream's still going. Oh, my bad. I went back and read the comments, man. There's
How
a lot
are you doing?
of comments on that shit, dude. There's a lot of funny comments on that. Fucking
Well,
spoon me.
it was one of those
Snuggle butthole
fucking.
with Saunders, snuggle time with father, fucking all sorts of fucking shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You guys
It
had
was one
fun
of
with
those
it.
funny moments that rarely come up, but when they happen, we
That's
archive those fuckers.
You got to
that's the
capitalize.
second time I've fallen asleep on stream. Well, there was a good conversation going, and and it was on mine, and I was just like, well, you guys continue. I'm just gonna go to sleep. And everybody's like, oh, we're the big spoon. And then there's like, oh, you're the big spoon until he turns over. Then you're gonna be my bitch. And I never did, man. I sat there with my back turned to you guys the whole night.
We were just having a good old
I
laugh.
take you guys pissing with me, drinking with me, and sleeping with me, man.
God, where's it gonna go next?
Well, like I said before, you guys have seen more of the inside of my house than a lot of people I've met in real fucking life.
I hope you paid well for that date, bro.
What date?
Sleeping with you,
Oh, yeah.
seeing your back. What else was it?
God, I got to post that on my OnlyFans. You guys need to pay for that shit.
That's what I said.
You went to sleep with fucking Father Saunders, man. That's worth money. Time is money.
Dude, chicks, when the internet was new, that's what chicks used to do. They used to fucking
That's what they
put
still do,
cameras
man.
throughout
Those fucking
their house.
Twitch thoughts and shit.
Yeah, well, no, they used to put cameras throughout your house or their house so you could watch them all day long. Not
Yeah.
interact, just watch.
Watch them sleep, all that stuff.
Watch them sleep, shower,
And they would
fucking
make
finger blast themselves.
The top ones would make good money. Not all of them. But I'm just like, dude, as men, we couldn't do that. But wouldn't that be awesome If I was able
There-
to fucking do that and fucking
Uh,
I come back
there are
up
lots-
and be like, hey guys, I made $1,000 this month on OnlyFans. Fucking eat my asshole, suck the farts out of my ass.
there was lots of guys that capitalized on that too. Sorry to say.
Yeah, I'm not one of them.
No, me neither.
Aren't these chicks now? Aren't they actually making money by just
Some of
having fucking
some-
simp watch them sleep?
Some of
Oh,
them,
probably.
not all of them. Some of them, guys.
Yeah. Well,
I want to show
that's
you
what
guys
I was
something. You
saying
guys see
about.
this right here. You see this bald shit? I want to show you guys.
I don't give a fuck about your bald head.
Look at this.
I was gonna say the.
Look at that
Well, that's
handsome dude.
90s as fuck.
Very
Look at that.
handsome.
That was a 98.
You could have been in a good boy band. Now
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now,
you ain't there no more. So
now I can be what? What can I be now, man? Can I be Uncle fucking Fester? Fuck you.
Well, right now, okay, there are fucking like I don't know if you guys have been on the Plenty of Fish app, but they have a streaming side to Plenty of Fish now. Women are so fucking into the attention that they do that shit all the time.
What,
They
what
just
site?
fall asleep on camera waiting for people to talk to them.
They do not. They do that now on Plenty of Fish, Chris. What was that again?
Yeah, on Plenty of Fish, they have a streaming side now,
Oh
right?
my god, dude.
And they are so fucking bad with it that there are tons of women that just go on there 24/7 and fucking they fall asleep on it all the time. They are so desperate for the attention.
Men are sex starved, brother. Men
They
are
are.
touch
They are.
sex starved, date starved, fucking hugs starved, kiss starved, all of it, dude.
So I think
you know what that means? That means a shit ton of cheating. Imagine all the women, the
It's a
wives
hookup culture.
that are on there right now
It's
doing that.
all hookup culture now, bro.
Well, hey,
All hookup culture.
Yeah.
not to put this out too loud, okay, but like I told you guys, I like to have conversations with some of these women, just ask them random shit, like, and there was one that I met. She was freshly separated, freshly onto
Oh, fresh
Plenty of Fish.
butthole. Fresh butthole.
Well, she was freshly on Plenty of Fish, right? And I could see her devolve into one of these women that were just like complete fucking narcissistic, dying for the attention of millions of men type of thing. And she went from a former housewife mother / bullshit to a literal fucking Plenty of Fish junkie in a matter of 2.5 weeks. As soon as she found that fucking that streaming part, right? She went on there once and then she was like, "Oh, I don't really like it," and blah blah blah. 6 hours later, she was back on it. Now she's always on it.
Yep.
Angler, what the fuck are you doing? Where did Eric go?
Sorry, is that too loud? It's a
Yeah,
fan.
man. We're hearing rumbling like crazy.
All right. Sorry.
Fucking Monday Night Waffling with fucking Chris Mitchell. What do you
Yeah.
guys
Man, it's
think?
trying
What do
to
you guys
go
think of that shit? And do you guys saw it the other night with Ike? I went on Scotty Seriously podcast and then continued with After Hours because you guys kept fucking putting one in the chat. Fuck you. Ike had like a spreadsheet made out for all the content creators. It would almost look like you pushed guide on a Charter Spectrum thing, and it would show like who's coming on and shit like that. I thought it was a fucking really good idea.
Hey, Father, can you turn
You
off
see
your
that,
cam?
Saunders?
Because it might be fucking lagging him out majorly.
My cam?
Yeah, your cam, because you're running audio, it might be lagging him out. Hey, Brandon.
Guys, I can go out too if there's too many people in here, so you can get
No,
Brandon in here.
Oh,
It's
Brandon's
just
usually
him
in kind of a
playing.
shitty. Brandon's usually in kind of a shitty connection area.
Yeah, and anything we're playing on our screen that plays on his, just
I didn't
lags him
think. I didn't think that me closing it would solve it, but we tried it. Is it like a server base? Is it YouTube server? Is it just based off of where you're at? It's got to be just based off where you're at because that's why Brandon's having issues. I think because we're not going all off of Chris Mitchell's fucking server for sure. YouTube's got their own shit, right?
Yeah, but he's playing it on his phone, right? So if you're playing like video, it comes over through his and it just lags him out.
Oh, okay. Well, he might hasn't done anything yet. By the way, you guys got a drink, so I got to go sit while peeing.
Indy.
Those of you guys that don't have to get up at the ass crack of dawn anyway, obviously, because if you did, I don't think you'd be up till 2:45 in the morning Central Time.
Indy has just dropped the ball on it, man. He's just dropped the fucking
Weird.
ball.
3:45 here.
So you're an hour ahead of me. I'm Central Time, brother.
Yeah, we're both Hoosiers. It's about 3:45.
I got a cryptic message from Eric. Things are not good, but I don't understand what that word is. So I don't know if this is some kind of slang or what, but I don't understand.
Hopefully that's just a figure of speech and not an actual in the moment situation.
Yeah.
Horrific schwamsh. What the hell's a schwamsh? Is that lingo for something? Because I don't speak English even well.
I don't know. I don't even talk about that shit anymore, so I don't even know. So yeah, that Swamsh. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's how it's said. SPASMS.
That's a good name for it. Swamsh.
Could be a buzz text too.
Yeah, maybe he fucking doused his drink on his phone. Like I said, it sounded like a drink thing. And he closed it all out, so it sounded like he grabbed for his phone.
Drink on his laptop.
Well, I think it was on his cell phone.
Let's hope that that's all it is. Not
Somebody
something-
track you can for a second.
See, that's a lack of professionalism, by God. If you're going to drink, do it right. God damn
He
it.
ain't country. He ain't country. His laptop wasn't fucking alcohol proof. He ain't country.
Hey, if you can't fall down the side of a goddamn hill and keep your beer upright, you ain't country.
You ain't country.
He was using a New Yorker glass and not a mason jar.
You can't fall down the hill while ruck marching with 80 pounds and get back up and be like, I'm good. You ain't country.
Well, your best bet is if you think you can no longer do those things, sit your ass in a chair and do not get up. Enjoy the fire.
That's what I like to do.
Safest way of doing things.
I still box though with my son and take care of the yard and all that, horse shit, and check my fluids and wash my cars and vacuum and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I started detailing my car today. It's like,
Once a month.
holy
You guys
fuck.
can do it more often.
Fuck, everyone's
I
driving.
got 3 vehicles, guys, so I do it once a month. I wash, vacuum, wipe down, and then I put linen sheets. Dryer linen sheets. They smell real good. Put those underneath your seats. It keeps your car smelling fresh.
The fabric softeners.
Yeah, put them underneath
yeah.
your seats, underneath
And
your
the
driver
best-
and passenger seat.
Best thing to clean your fucking upholstery with if you don't have full leather is laundry soap. It doesn't bubble up like regular soap does, and it breaks down quick.
Don can get rid of about anything, man. Dawn
Yeah,
soap
no,
is good.
I mean for just like scrubbing your upholstery because it doesn't foam up as bad.
What about scrubbing your butthole and your pecker?
Well, that you might need something else.
I need Dawn soap.
No,
You
you
need
need
Dawn
that.
It's full of shit.
You need that pumice stuff.
That just means you were with an unclean woman.
That
Dude.
is correct.
It's funny you mentioned that, Indy, because I just found out that fucking pumice is extremely fucking expensive, and people make serious bank growing these fucking things and turn them into scrubbies.
The
like-
pumice orange stuff, like shop soap.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking
Oh,
about fucking.
I meant the plant,
orange?
like the actual plant.
No, I'm talking about the orange pumice.
Yeah, orange. You're talking about fucking orange, dude. That was the best mechanic fucking grease fucking
Yeah.
get rid of shit ever.
Fast orange.
If you worked in
Yeah.
a factory,
Yeah. Fast orange.
you know what? Fast orange. There you go. Yeah.
Gojo was our
But
thing
yeah.
up here.
Gojo.
Yeah, Gojo on the oil rigs, man. Like that was a fucking necessity of life.
Yeah, fast
My
orange.
dad used to have this shit. It came in a metal tin. It had no pumice in it. Like there was no abrasive. It was just like this cream, but it would take all the oil and grease off your hands. Are you guys familiar with anything like that? Like it was a cream, but there was no abrasive in it.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Fast orange can come with grit or without grit.
It wasn't Fast Orange. It was
Wow.
long before Fast Orange ever.
Gojo's
Hit the
pretty
market.
old.
Yeah,
Gojo was pretty old.
it
and
came in a
it's
metal can.
amazing.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
yeah, no, that's
that's a thought.
that
Oh,
stuff. Is,
Brandon can't get on, guys. He's got shitty signal tonight.
sorry, brother. There's always next time. I'm sure there will be a next time.
I love talking shit about it. You're fucking proving me wrong about Nebraska. Damn it, we have paved roads and motorized vehicles. We graduated from the horse and buggy and shit, and you ain't proving them right because you ain't got no fucking internet. Damn,
Well,
it.
Sa-
Trying to give
Saunders,
Nebraska a good name here.
he was saying he's in Kansas, you corn husking motherfucker. That's what he was saying.
My corn husking motherfucking ass is the best fucking sweet corn you'll ever fucking taste.
You guys take things way too far.
Well, he's old balls. He's got to know he's part of the group here. See, I'm young balls to him, even though I'm in my 40s.
You guys are giving me bad visions in my head.
Oh, that's a fucking given if you show up here, dude.
Well, I'm
I've
a
got
grower.
enough of those.
I'm a
I don't
grower,
need
not a
any more.
shower. I'll tell you that. I'm a grower, not a shower. That's for sure. That is for sure.
Hey, True Blood's a pussy whisperer. He talks to animals.
Talk
He
to
said something about
animals.
talking to my cattle. Father Saunders' cattle are stump broke.
Oh, here we got.
Talking about my cattle. I don't live on a farmstead.
I didn't know. Are you broke to the cattle or the cattle broke to you? That's my question.
Bob's back.
You know, when I was on the dairy farm, it was my grandpa, so the cows probably could have had.
Oh my God! All you guys are fucking waffling. Stop it.
That's all I am as a conduit for wafflers.
God damn it, Bob.
If you ain't got a Massey Ferguson, you ain't country.
That's
No
John Deere.
pierogies for you.
Better
John
have
Deere
Massey
Green.
Ferguson, or you ain't country.
Massey Ferguson's spreadish. You want John Deere.
I have no idea what the hell Nancy Ferguson is.
If you want a
Massey
Massey
Ferguson.
or Ferguson before they merged, you ain't country.
Before they merged.
Trying to figure
All Chambers.
Who?
Gotta have a John Deere. Gotta have a John Deere hat. And you better been to Tasselin and Rogan Beans and all that other shit, or you ain't country.
John
I'll
Deere
tell you
Green.
You ain't country if you've never heard the live version of Laid Back Country Picker by Waylon Jennings.
You ain't country if you don't know who Waylon Jennings is.
I have no idea.
I'm going to stick
Oh, my
with mine.
Oh
I
my
know,
God.
man.
All
I'm
you
gonna let
guys
down
are
in some
annoying the shit out of me right now. All right, it's punk rock or
That's
heavy
because
metal.
I'm white.
All right,
Because I'm white. It's my white privilege.
it's my white racisms.
It's
Oh,
because
yeah.
you guys were pissed off. You guys were pissed off that you were Big Spoon when you actually wanted to be Little Spoon, so I'd rub up against you the other night. That's the problem.
I don't want any fucking thing to do with that.
You want
Hey,
every
Flanders.
fucking thing to do with it, Angler. You want everything to do
Flanders,
with it.
did you check out that video replay, by the way?
I did. The comments were fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they
And
were fucking
actually,
hilarious. When I was sleeping, dude, yeah, that was some funny fucking shit.
we had a lot of fun with it. And,
Well, I
Good
appreciate you
Mother
guys
trolled
carrying the fucking
you.
stream, engaging each other in the chat, and fucking having my back. Appreciate it. Like Mr. Pliskin says, I am loved by many buttholes.
Oh, you don't want. We were all your Big Spoon that night. So
You were. But Good Mother warned you guys until I turn over. You're lucky I didn't turn over. Otherwise, you guys would have been my bitch.
I think we were very fortunate you didn't turn over or like
Very fucking fortunate.
start exposing yourself everywhere.
You're gonna feel what 6 foot 210 feels like. Just the tip. I want to know what it feels like.
Oh my God, it was very muscular. I would have to say.
I'm starting to get fucking scared, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of figured something was coming down the line. It's like, oh, here we go.
6 foot 210 pounds of twisted steel and motherfucking sex appeal.
He's gonna get fucking suspended for something here pretty quick.
I can't claim that. I got that from Chris Jericho.
We're all going to get a 2-week vacation.
Yeah, we're gonna get suspended from
All of
YouTube.
it.
Is there
for a
no
while.
pierogies for any of us?
Fuck that.
That's rude.
Wow. Bob went there.
You
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
made
that's fucking rude.
microaggressions
Alright,
against
wait,
my
hold on a
butthole.
second. Guys, I'm gonna go hamster.
I hope you're not talking about put one up your butt.
No, those are gerbils.
Oh, my bad.
No, I just meant cracking a beer.
That's sus, Saunders. How would you know that?
Oh, anyway, gents. I don't know if Eric's coming back.
Hey, Chris, can I ask you a question real quick? How do
Sure,
you
buddy.
know how much time you used on your StreamYards? Where's it at?
Well,
It's
if
on
you
the
have the
left
free
corner.
version, it sends you an email once you get to a certain percentage, right? And you're left
No,
with
no,
like
no.
6 hours.
I got the 10 version member. where
10
you
version
pay
member. Can
$2.40.
you guys translate that to fucking English?
I could not.
I actually paid
Bob,
the
English,
fee.
motherfucker, English.
Right? There's a $10
Yeah,
version.
Flanders,
No,
you
there's
have
not.
it too.
It goes
You can-
25 and 50. There ain't no $10 version.
Yeah. He's
I
right.
didn't say $10. I said
That's what you
$2.40.
said.
Chris, I also know that you started this stream for a reason and you had a certain subject.
No,
And-
he really didn't.
You brought all these rowdy guys on and we kind of took everything off in the weeds.
Yes.
What's new there?
It grows organically, like my after hours with Father. It grows
But
organically.
no, we didn't have a specific topic. I just kind of like started it
Go
off
live with
with
Brother
the
Eric.
with
That's
the
the topic.
whole the fucking
Yeah, let's just have some fun with
Well, I'll
it.
tell you what, you should
Shooting.
fucking do this more often because it's fucking fun.
well, no, like I said, I think we had a random one the other night and it went on for like 4 fucking hours. I apparently have a mental
I did
problem.
one last week for like an hour, and I had like half a Bacon channel in there. I had Big Angry Phil, Bacon, and everybody else.
Yes, but you were so fucking wasted, Bob.
Bob, do you guys have
Yeah.
everything ready to go for June?
What?
Do you have everything ready to go for June's meetup?
Huh? That's weird.
I do.
That's
I
someone
have
popped
the
in.
itinerary set, actually.
Listening to Father Saunders.
Indy,
Somebody-
how are
Somebody
you?
pop in.
You still there, bro? Indy?
Oh, he might be taking a piss or having a smoke break or what. I don't know what.
Hey,
Indy's
old balls,
vices
are you there?
I think he fell asleep. Somebody popped in and I don't see them there now. I was tabbed out.
How about Hemi? Hemi, are
Oh.
you still there?
Hemi 4-speed has got his
I'm here.
mic. Yeah.
Hemi's here. He just unmuted his mic.
Oh, anyway, guys.
Yeah, we're all still here.
Chris, you're about to bounce, aren't you?
Pretty close, man.
Okay.
It's 1 o'clock. Oh, Eric, mate. Oh, fuck. Eric is apparently having trouble connecting. He's coming in, and as soon as he comes in, he disconnects. So
Oh,
I
is
think he
he-
fucked up
he's-
his phone, dude.
Coming back in.
Yeah, he's trying to come back in, but as soon as he gets there, he disconnects. I think he's fucked up his phone. That's not good.
Hey guys,
There's
I'd
been a
like-
lot of weird stuff going on like this, trying to connect to different channels and doing stuff like that. And like
Well,
I'll
we
make a 5-minute video, blacked out, no animation, nothing like that. And it'll
Oh,
take
there's
there's Eric.
easy. Say water.
It'll take damn near an hour for it to download. I don't know if that's normal for the rest of you, but
Easy. Is everything good?
Yeah. You guys know I had surgery on my neck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you all
Okay.
right, brother?
So every once in a while, I'll get an excruciating pain and a muscle spasm that'll lock up my whole right side.
Holy Jesus.
okay. That nerve will hit
Yeah,
just right, and down she goes.
and it's agony,
Oh,
sheer agony.
All right.
sorry to hear that, brother. I mean, Yeah, no, I thought you maybe spilt a drink or something on your fucking phone, and because I mean that's the sounds I would make.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Fell
all
off a
good, man.
bar stool.
I have done that.
Fallen off.
I've done that in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Easy, don't apologize about that stuff, man. It's you're going through shit, so let us know, man. We're here for you. You know that, right?
Oh yeah.
We'll send you some water.
That's crazy shit to happen. You know, to just be moving along about your day, and then all of a sudden, one part of your body just fucking gives out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nothing to fuck with.
Yep.
No, it is not something pleasant, and you know, we could take it away, we would.
You know.
Yeah, you're definitely not gonna become part of the butthole squad.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. After about an hour of standing, my lower back about can't fucking take it no more. So I know what fucking being in pain's all about. And I had that lower spine fucking surgery shit. And those of you that don't know, it looked like a pinky on the CT or MRI scan. Looked like a pinky poking out, pushing up against my sciatic nerve. And I had to have help put my socks on. I couldn't fucking shit, sit, fuck. I couldn't do nothing, guys. It was fucking god awful.
There's nothing worse than back and neck pain. Nothing.
Did
I
the
have
surgery?
degenerative fucking disc
did-
disease
did-
in the low back and my neck. Fucking, it sucks, guys.
Did the surgery
Sandra.
help?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
The surgery definitely helped me. Yes, absolutely. Because I couldn't even put my own socks on, guys. That's how bad it was. I got so pissed off because I couldn't do things that we take for granted every day, like putting your fucking socks on. And I tried to bend down when I was in the shower, and I fucking collapsed in the fucking shower. And I was seeing a woman at the time. We're not seeing each other anymore, but that's how frustrated I got. And then when I finally got to the surgery, thank God the VA covered it, because I had to go through a big process with the VA and whatnot to make sure that I'm covered. Because as a combat vet, that's the least you can do for your fucking, combat vets in your country, wherever you are, is they had to shave my lower back because I couldn't get there. And I'm fucking gorilla on some of the shit, guys, like my ass.
Wait, hold on. Did they have to shave your butthole too?
No, they didn't shave my butthole. We're good to go there. It was above my butthole. Okay, so you have your coccyx bone. Okay, that's your tailbone. Above that would be your L4, L5, L3, L4, shit like that.
Yep.
And so my L3, L4 was stenosis, which means it's protruding. My L4 and my L5 was the worst. So they had to put me under, but to get me up to prepare the site, because my lower back must have had a patch of hair on it, whatever. They had to do that, and they had to put fucking painkiller so I could even fucking lean forward. I have a picture of it, guys, where I have the back brace on me and the IV and shit in my arms and whatnot. And then I fell asleep. It's called a microdiscectomy. They went in there and they had to shave bone to get to the disc so that they could shave the disc off so it would not push up against that nerve anymore. So I didn't have to have a fusion, thank God, because if you guys get a fusion, you're going to lose your lateral fucking movement and when you bend over because there's no flexion no more because it's fused. So
Right.
that would have been the shittiest fucking thing as a 40-year-old. I mean, fuck, I'm already in surgery at 40. That's already bad enough. But then I had about a 6-month recovery with physical therapy. And then after about 3 months, I did physical therapy at home. And then I got back in the gym and I got pictures of that. And then I had a bicep injury and all sorts of fucking shit happened after that. So I boxed out with my boys. But microdiscectomy, shaved a little bit of bone to get to the disc, shaved that off. It was very successful, at least in my experience. Unfortunately, guys, my mom's
Oh
coworker.
my God, Flanders! That sounds,
Hold on,
that
this is
sounds
important.
insanely painful.
No. It wasn't because I was out when they did the surgery. I wasn't awake. So, but yeah, the process getting there was definitely very, 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 very painful. Very painful. Even sitting in a car, I had to constantly lift up with your fucking elbows and your hands and shit because I couldn't get comfortable, dude. Just even getting in my car was. It's like getting up and turning your light on in the morning. Imagine that being taken away from you, and you can't do that fucking no more without help. We all take it for granted. We've all done it.
Have any of you ever had a hernia before?
No.
My father did. He had to get surgery for a hernia. I have not had a hernia.
Yep, I got one right now.
Me too.
And if you
Oh
got
my
an
God,
older,
Andy, you seriously got a hernia right now? Are you getting that looked at by the way?
They won't do surgery because I won't take the jab.
They're forcing you to take the jab.
Yep, it's called elective surgery.
Son of a bitch.
How are
Even
you
if-
gonna go about this?
These motherfuckers.
They would say it's elective surgery, even if it got strangulated. That's crazy.
But it's
Well,
not
if it gets
strangulated.
Yeah, if it's not
Not yet.
strangulated.
No, it's not strangulated yet. But it's considered elective.
You're fucking
Wow.
right. The shit that's going on, man, and the fucking lives that has been fucking ruined, or it's cost.
Emperor, we
God.
need to take Canada and then march south here. I'm in Chicago. I'll lead the way down the Mississippi.
Sounds good. And yeah, we absolutely do. I don't see any other fucking beneficial solution at all.
No, we
really
need
don't.
to hang. We need to hang these fucking people in the public square on the internet for all to see.
If you're
Well-
hoping for a Nuremberg 2.0, I hope with you, but I have troubles fucking having hope that that'll happen.
I'm thinking more of like a Mussolini situation.
Well,
No, we're gonna make this public.
I'm
Angler.
hoping I could be better than Mussolini, though. Don't choke
No, I
on
think
that joint.
I think he means hanging them from piano wire so people can beat them in the town square.
Oh, that
No.
can be arranged. I thought you meant like I was going to be like
guys.
him.
No, guys. Let's keep it civil. We'll hang them in the public square. All right. And
Okay.
for all the internet to see, we will broadcast it for the entire world to see.
So we have to make these public hangings internet friendly.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Well-
we don't want to offend anybody.
No, to scare the rest of them. And the
We-
Bill Gates, the George Soros, the Rockefellers, the gangster banksters, all of them.
The Rothschilds, the fucking 13 family lineage, the fucking Illuminati, the fucking Bilderberg group, the fucking blah.
Right,
blah.
exactly, Flanders.
I
the
followed all
the
that stuff,
gangster
guys. I
gangs.
followed all that stuff. I don't know.
The
I
Merovingians
don't know
too.
what to fucking believe anymore with all that. I just know it.
And the Pope, too, the Vatican. We'll let them know we're coming for him, too. Pope Francis,
I don't know what
the
to think
fucking
about all that radical
globalist
shit, man. I'm
scumbag.
aware of the
Yeah,
radical shit.
That's
but,
just getting really fucking weird.
It really is. It's all getting fucking
no,
weird.
what's
guys.
weird
We
is all
live
the
in an
fucking rich people buying fucking personally fucking crafted bunkers in New Zealand.
Wonder why.
Oh,
New
you know what?
Zealand.
We got a lot of friends down there, actually. Sydney
Yeah, we do.
MGTOW. We got, what's his face? Mr. Pence.
Shinobi.
Casual Bachelor. Shinobi, one, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
we got
I
a
mean,
lot of
it-
friends down there.
It still kind of falls into the same category. If I show up with an army, you have nothing. I'll
Yeah,
take
we'll
your
we'll get a
bunker.
fucking backhoe and a fucking crane, dude. We'll lift that fucking underground bunker out.
Fuck, we'll drop that fucking roof on you if we have to. But
Yeah.
it ain't gonna fucking save you.
It just went public that that Zuckerberg dude has a 37 it's like 37 rooms underground bunker,
Yeah.
like multi levels,
You know,
something like 12,000 square feet or something like that.
that guy,
Well,
he doesn't even look human anymore.
easy.
Well, I mean,
we'll
there's a reason
we'll
behind
grab
that, too.
all the
He's not.
lizard people
He's the
too.
fucking lizard people. He turned the
Lizard
fucking
people.
frogs gay.
But no, like, there's no life in his eyes. That
No.
motherfucker's dead.
Hey Saunders, there's some actual truth to that statement.
Yeah, I know, man. I've delved into the fucking rabbit hole since like 05, brother. I just I
Hey,
understand
guys, if you're doubting anything Alex Jones has to say, just look at what he said 20 years ago.
it.
It's
We already
all
know. We already
fucking
know
true.
because before him it was Bill Cooper.
That's
Yeah,
right.
they're doing these things for a reason,
I
guys.
followed
They're,
all that,
they're
guys. It's
preparing.
just the goalposts and everything kept moving. So
Hey
I just
guys,
wanted to put too much faith in it.
I've said this before. They're not conspiracy theories. They're spoiler warnings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like trailers for movies. They're previews.
No. Like, and I even mentioned this before too. You guys remember the old adage of like the old vampire movies where the vampire can't come into your house unless
Mhm.
you invite him, right?
Oh, you're talking about Lost Boys?
Yeah, right.
okay.
Lost Boys.
Sure.
But it's predictive programming, right? So these motherfuckers, these adrenodone chrome baby eating motherfuckers have to tell you what they're going to do to you, in predictive programming to do it to you. So they're justified for it, right?
So yeah, well, what you're talking about is really deep shit. You're talking about adrenochrome. You're talking about child trafficking. You're talking about spirit cooking. You're fucking talking about fucking the worship of Baphomet. You're talking about
Black magic.
Freemasons, and all
Yeah,
that
there's
shit. I could go
satanic
into all that
cults.
stuff with you guys. I had to let it go because it was just.
I know it's dark shit to look into.
It was
really is.
changing who I was. Have some knowledge, like what I just said. I hope that tells anybody out there who follows this. I do know what you're talking about, but I got
Right,
away
exactly.
from it. I got
And
away from it.
I kind of don't want to dwell on it, Flanders, but this is what these people believe in. They're Luciferians, okay?
Luciferians, absolutely. You guys know about the
You-
Georgia Guidestones and
you
all that
don't-
fucking shit.
You
I know.
don't have to believe in it, but they do, and that makes them the real enemy.
Well, from what we researched, that could be a definite possibility. I just kind of got out of it because I want to be aware, but at the same time, with the way that my mind is, I can't solely focus on that kind of like red pill shit because it'll overwhelm me. And I've taken a 3 or 4 week break before, and I was
Yeah,
honored
no,
because some of you
I
guys
get it.
asked about me. Yeah, you guys asked about me. I was actually very honored about that.
No, I get it, Flanders. We
Yeah.
all can't dwell on it either, too, and you
Well,
gotta find
because
some
sometimes
comedy
it's
and
going
some
to change your
levity
dynamic.
in
Like
between.
hold on 1 second, Bob. Like with me and my brother. My brother's a big quote unquote truther, right? When someone's really into that stuff, guys, you got to be careful because almost every conversation you have comes into play. Oh, that's going to change, or celestial chambers are on the way, or med beds are on their way, or the DUMBs, the deep underground military bases, are getting shut down. The Insurrection Act was signed. The military is actually in control. I know exactly everything you guys are going to talk about. I can't do it because it's too much for me.
Flanders, this is kind of we're getting into the red pill rage stuff and walking through the valley of suicide, right? And this is kind of a MGTOW thing, right? We all know that we've been fucking lied to, right? So we go through the 5 stages of death, right? Denial, fear, whatever,
Grief, hatred,
bargaining,
anger,
stuff
whatever.
like that.
Mhm.
Right. So we have to walk through the valley of suicide. So we have to literally go through this whole gauntlet of the red pill. How far down the rabbit hole do you want to go? Right?
Well, you want to talk about 1913, the Titanic, and the fucking people who could have made a fucking difference on Say So with the Federal Reserve drowned on the
Bob,
Titanic. I can go fucking deep, man. I just don't want to do it.
You want to go Admiral Byrd, Antarctica?
I don't want to
fucking
do all that here, brother,
NASA.
because I don't
Bob,
want to
did
do
you
that
eat
here.
mushrooms?
No, I don't want to do that here. No.
Did you eat mushrooms?
Everybody else, someone interject.
Did I eat mushrooms?
Someone-
Okay.
Bob, did you eat
okay.
mushrooms?
The fisherman coming in.
Oh, Angler's got
Woo!
to bring us all in. All right.
That
Angler,
shit-
we're-
All in. I don't want
That
to
shit was
go.
getting
right now.
that shit was getting deep.
Reel it
is
in,
really
boys.
deep.
Reel
I
it
know. I
in.
just don't wanna
Mushroom.
talk-
Yeah.
I know
All
it.
right.
When you guys want to talk about
Okay.
it, I got you. I just don't want to delve into it.
Everybody, Father, you asked somebody else to interject. I'm interjecting. I think Chris is getting sleepy and wants to go to bed. Do you guys want to continue this somewhere else? I'm not currently capable of hosting something like
Are you
this.
guys asking for an impromptu fucking after hours with fathers on a Monday?
I will do it on my channel right now.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you guys
That's a
wanna-
great answer, man. That's a great
I'm not.
answer.
I'm not going to carry on much longer. But if you guys
Okay,
want to carry
so
on,
Bob, are you going to go on then?
Yeah, I will actually.
Okay, Bob, go ahead and set your shit up, and we'll close things up here.
Hey, Bob. Bob, if I
I'll
come
get
over
out.
there, are you gonna kick me out?
That's what I
No,
was getting ready to
Ghost.
say.
Come back in.
Hey, if Bob kicks you guys out, I'll fucking start running.
Chris,
Yeah,
Chris,
Bob.
thank you for hosting.
Yes,
no
Bob,
worries,
Bob,
man. No
Bob,
worries.
go ahead and get your shit set up, brother.
Did you guys hear about Bob kicking Ghost out?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, Bob got pissed at Ghost and kicked him out. And then
What?
Cowboy,
Don't you
he
dare
started
take away
getting
my
pissy
fucking
with
first
Bob, and
lieutenant
I'm in the
butthole.
middle of him. I'm like, oh shit, what the
That is my
hell?
first lieutenant fucking butthole, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, he kicked Ghost out, and Cowboy's like, why'd you kick Ghost out? He pissed me off. I'm like, oh my god.
Ghost, you come to my fucking channel then if that shit happens.
And then I think Good Mother
Well, yeah,
stepped
that's what I'm
in
saying,
and
like-
let's go to Good Mother or something. I forget.
I talked
good-
to,
I'm down- I'm down
real
to-
talk and,
I'm
real
down to
talk.
stay up. It's just I don't want to go on Bob's channel because he's trigger happy with that button.
God damn, man, I haven't done that
Ghost
yet.
Big Cow, hello. I'm sorry I haven't said hey yet.
Oh,
You
you're
guys-
good,
you guys
bro.
want
What's
me
up,
It's
to
man?
been kind of busy up in here, but come on over to Bob's.
Yeah,
I think-
Run over
just
to
come on.
Bob's.
He
All right,
was
hey,
just
shit happens, guys. Fucking let me know.
Well, see, Bob, I don't think Bob understands my sense of humor. Like, I'll be
No.
fucking with him, and he
I-
thinks I'm
I
like
get
being
you,
for
Ghost.
real.
Gus, I get you. I get your sense of humor. That's just me though.
Ghost. He was drunk, allegedly.
Right, but is it?
Allegedly.
There he is.
Yeah, it's all good. I
He's
ain't
drunk,
hating on
man.
that.
You ain't drunk. You ain't country.
He ain't
I'm-
country.
I'm heading over because I ain't country.
Alrighty, guys.
So, hey, Chris, thank you so much, Chris. Thanks.
Yeah, Chris,
No
thank
worries.
you.
No worries, guys. No worries. Have fun over at Bob's, and
You
please
come on
feel
over
free
to my
to.
fucking streams anytime too, Chris.
Absolutely,
Hey.
brother.
All right.
Chris and
Yeah, buddy.
Father, can we go backstage?
Yeah, we can end the
Real
stream
quick,
here, guys.
real quick.
Good night, everyone. Thanks
All
for
If
right,
anybody
coming.
else wants to go,
Have a
that's
good
fine.
Thanks,
one.
Chris.
Thanks, Emperor.
Guys.